This video and its content are operated underneath the guise of the Fair Use Act.
Boy don't play. 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 Boy don't play.
What's poppin', everybody? It is What Say You Wednesday, and we are back on Potato. That's your line. Potato.
Oh Lord.
Now see, we done lost Evil Potato. So y'all know where we at. I'm not even gonna say it. Y'all, I'm not saying it.
Slow down.
Media showdown.
All right, and as you can see
It's
up here today, it is Dre, Kristen, and Potato, but Potato is Evil Potato today. I don't know what we're gonna get. Potato dropped down, so she'll be back. But anyway, what's poppin', everybody? I know y'all was looking for us yesterday, and y'all was looking for us on Monday, and I apologize and take full accountability for the fact that we have not been live, because it's been my fault. I'm going to get better with it. But anyway, we are here today because there has been so much that has been going down in these internet streets. Everybody is live or streaming. I can't keep up with everything. And if y'all know, I've been keeping up with other content and real life issues and all of that stuff on my other channel. So, let me change my avatar. Yeah, I need to change my avatar when I'm over here. All right. Potato, are you there?
Media showdown. Sorry.
Woo-hoo!
Yo, I don't know what the hell. I couldn't hear y'all.
Yeah, we was like, Potato.
No, that's why I messaged in the back and messaged you guys in the back on the backpack. I was like, can you guys hear me? Is anybody saying anything? I was asking you guys. I'm like, is anybody talking? Nobody said anything.
I'm sorry. I didn't see it. My apologies.
See, it wasn't my fault, y'all. Wasn't my fault.
Well, before we get into everything, I have told everybody that you are Evil Potato today.
Oh yeah, that's my avatar. It's Evil Potato.
Yeah.
I found these potatoes, guys. I've been traumatizing them with evil potatoes for like a week now. Yeah.
She has.
Sorry.
So Goddess is with us today, Dre and Kristen. So you guys, I'm gonna start some shit today. How's everybody feeling that Carlissa was on Twitch? What's up with this Carlissa Twitch thing?
You need to go sit her old self down somewhere. She is not young. You are not young anymore, Miss Lady. Your hair follicles falling out wasn't a clue. Your tooth being longer than the other one and wiggling every time you sneeze wasn't a clue. Or how about a hemorrhoid? Gray hair, wrinkly skin, saggy boobs.
No, Chriseans did not deactivate her Kick account. They're putting potatoes in the chat for you, Potato.
Potato. I like potatoes. I really do. I love them.
Sometimes
I really
it's
do.
English potato.
Oh, potatoes.
So Nikki said she's a copycat. I think she's trying to make money when she goes live. I don't know, honestly. So yeah. And TMZ, what the heck? Yeah, that TMZ interview, I don't know what that was all about. I saw the clip where she was talking about pink face. Acting, that's what we're calling it now. We're calling it acting. I mean, she was acting out, but we're calling it acting. Really?
I'm more mad she didn't take that 50K and get offline. Like, that pissed me off.
Yeah, Blue did offer her, according to her, Blue offered her $50K to get offline, and she did not take it.
I have a question. How much acting was it when she hit her?
Yeah, she made that long tooth go into her short tooth.
Like, how much acting was it when she went all pink face on her and like smacked grandma? Like, how much acting was that?
Mhm. But
I don't listen. Okay. So the rumblings in the streets have been that Carlissa is actually, well, not Carlissa, but that they are actually like allegedly, maybe, supposedly feeding her lines. And Carlissa saying that she remembers her lines and all of that kind of makes me side-eye things because it doesn't look right. It doesn't look right. Do we have that? We don't have that.
I haven't seen that.
You haven't seen which one?
The feet in the lines part.
Yeah, I saw that. But no, she said she remembers her lines.
wow. So was that her problem? She could remember her lines when she was acting.
Yeah, and that
We
they blame it on
almost figured
Tourette's.
it though.
They just say that she has Tourette's.
Right. So here's the clip from TMZ.
Is always trending on social media. I see Journey all the time.
We ain't finna talk about Journey because I'll tear this.
We got some questions about Journey. Journey the fireball.
Journey is an actress.
Okay, so Journey is an actress.
She's a born actress. She get it from me, her grandma's. She reminds me of my grandma. She's a fireball. She just doesn't. The words that she's using, give or take, are our fault.
Okay, because I'm.
So I'm finally. She says it's their fault, but there's really no way around her being able to say like where she got it from because it's very obvious where she got it from, especially when we have the clips of Jaden being drunk in the pool talking to her crazy and Javon crazy, and we have other clips that we've seen of Journey, being talked to like the best friend. So Carlissa admitting that it comes from them. It's not a kudos, but it's like we already knew that.
But all the kids, we've been cussing around all the kids.
I think the internet's issue with the way she cusses is who she curses to. Like we've seen videos, like yesterday I saw a video, Blueface was putting her in the car.
She only cussed to him.
And she said, she said, like, touch me,
and
something
the funny
like that.
thing is that people think that Jaden sit and talk to John crazy all day, and that's not the case. She doesn't, but she hears it because Jaden has road rage, real bad, and she low key thinks she like a gangster. You know what I'm saying? She be like schoolyard. She.
So we're gonna blame it on rage. We're gonna blame it on road rage. We're going to blame it on road rage. She may not sit and talk to Blue like shit all day long, but she do sit and talk shit about Blue all day long. Very obvious. What say y'all?
I got a question.
Blame it on alcohol.
So is her road rage at parked cars?
Ooh.
They was in her way.
Oh.
When you're drunk, it's kind of hard to tell what's moving and what's standing still.
Well, hell, you couldn't see what nobody in it.
She probably told them, why'd you park there?
Everybody can get it. Like she probably thought that they were stopped at a red light too long or something and decided to just ram her car into their cars and total them.
It's been taking too long at that parking meter.
Right.
I don't think that's necessarily true what she's saying about how Blueface is the only person that she's ever cursed at. That's not exactly true.
It's not.
I do believe that she didn't she call Jaden a bitch at one point?
She called Carlissa a bitch. First time she went back over to her house.
Exactly. They was in the pool.
She said,
and she called Callie a bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Maybe because her mom calls her a bitch.
I'm just saying.
Because when Jaden called her that in that pool, it didn't seem like that was the first time.
Okay.
Dre, did you seriously think that was the first time that she said that to Journey?
No.
She be on the streams talking like, yeah, bitch.
No.
Like it's her best friend or
Look,
something.
but we got some people that's in, the people that's in the back that ain't commenting that probably thought that. Maybe some of
Were
her
you trying to
friends
lead them
probably
to
thought
water
that.
or something?
I'm leading them there. I can't make them drink it, Kristen, but I can feed them.
Force it down their throat at this point.
He's leading them to the fountain of Diddy juice.
And Blueface was having her call, them Ninja 1, Ninja 2, Ninja 3.
And beating them with sticks and calling them slaves.
Well, yeah.
During Black History Month, you bastard. Oh, sorry.
It was Wait, no, it wasn't February. It was February? Was it? It wasn't February. Stop it, Dre.
I could just add no.
Dre.
Weekend too, hell.
Okay, but listen, you almost had me, and I was riding it with you, and I was like, wait a second, no, it wasn't. It got out in January.
I don't know when it was, to tell you the truth. It could have been.
He wasn't set up on stream then. Come on now.
Wait, didn't DDG set him up when he first came on?
No, not when he first got.
DDG set him up on stream in November.
Okay. Oh yeah, he got home in November.
So it could have been. Shit, we don't.
Oh yeah, he was home when he got home on his birthday. His birthday's in January.
I can't remember.
Right.
Kristen, when did you tell him to take them to the park?
What?
Because Kristen told him to take them to the park. That was the only reason why he took them. Oh, shoot, I forgot we were live. Go ahead, Andy.
She thinks she a gangster.
Yeah.
So every time
you gotta
somebody
drive aggressive though.
Every time somebody pull up on her and say something, she'd be like, and Journey's in the back. And so all the cuss words that Journey says is the Jaden's road rage.
Does Journey curse at home, or is it?
So Journey only learned to curse from Jaden. Got it.
Just like the video clips.
No, we never.
And why do y'all choose to put the video clips out there if y'all know?
Well, sometimes they're streaming
on live. Yeah,
we're streaming and
like
we're
the
live.
baby daddy one. She was like, "This your baby."
And she's just probably not the kid that you stream live, but she's also not the kid that you not stream live. Right. She's that kid. She takes acting classes. She has an agent. She's, did you see her when she said, that the little thing on the shade room? That's your baby daddy.
Yeah, that's something. Yeah, she was like, "That's your baby daddy."
How many comedy characters she went from in that 3 seconds? Shout out to her acting coach. I'm not telling y'all who it is because y'all ain't
gonna snatch him up.
Yeah, but I mean,
it's you, bitch.
Her acting coach. She went through comedy characters. No, she's repeating what she hears. Ugh.
And her grandma, I'll be working, I'll be paying attention what they teach her, but she's learning to carry her lines, and
do you get worried that because she already has a whole persona on the internet, if you will?
See, she knows how to carry her line. That right there didn't sit well with a lot of people. A lot of people were saying, aha, see, that's proof right there that they be telling her what to say. Now, I don't know if that's the case or not. I'm leaning more towards she's repeating what she hears being said around her. And at the end of the day, that's your baby daddy. I could hear Carlissa saying that to Jaden.
She says it all the time.
Right. And they talk in front of these kids all the time about things that they shouldn't be talking about in front of them.
And two, I think what it is they rage bait her. They know what to do when the camera's on.
To piss her off.
Yeah, to piss her off when the camera's on. Because any other time, she's a nice, sweet baby when she doesn't notice the camera. The moment she notices that camera, she turns into a different child. You just be like,
just like Chuck E. Cheese, she slapped the camera out of his face as soon as he come up to that little thing when she was playing.
I'm telling you, just a different kid. So they rage bait her, I believe, and that trickles down to that, which makes her okay. Every time I see this camera, I show my ass.
You make
That's
a
what the
great
camera
point.
represents.
I'm going to say something that is probably completely different from everybody else right now. But the lady that is asking her all these questions, that is being so completely tickled pink by everything she's saying, is killing me. She's completely tickled pink by all of this. Like it's killing me. It's killing me. Oh my god. No.
Well, I do have to say, when you're interviewing someone, right? And then this is just, for those who don't know, when you're interviewing someone, you have to entertain the person that you are interviewing and let them get their side of things out. And that's basically what I think this woman is doing. I think this woman knows good and damn well, and she's probably saying in the back of her head that if it was mine, this would not be going down. Because I don't think anybody is okay with just sitting back and seeing all that has been happening and they're just finding it cute. It's not cute. She's cute, but this is not cute.
She's adorable. She's
I love
absolutely
her.
adorable.
They're turning it into a behavior problem, which is going to trickle down in school, and then that's when they want to try to get a handle on things. But by then, she's going to be so confused that the the chastisement is not going to work.
Yeah. It's gonna become a behavioral issue.
Hmm. And
I
nobody's
think
going to
I
want to watch
see
it.
that now being an issue now, if I'm being honest. I see
Mm.
that being a problem now. And it needs to, get a handle on it, because listen to some of the things that the interviewer has said. She's like, she's got this persona online, which means she's got a reputation online. People are looking like, when I saw her with Bali, and what's the other little girl's name?
Sage.
Sage. And they had puppy yoga. I was like, oh God, please let us just see the cute little girl. And thankfully we did.
Because she did not notice the camera until the end. Once she noticed the camera at the end, we didn't get to see that cute little girl. We got to see pink face.
Yeah.
So pink face is, that she has a persona. Are you scared that with her she's taking acting classes, she's going to be getting these gigs? Are you scared that her persona on the internet is going to hinder her from getting a role? Because she is a child actor.
No, not really. I don't think that the industry looks at little kids and says, this can't be a Toys R Us kid. I know y'all ain't got that no more, but just because she has she might have Tourette's. They don't know. I told Jaden, I said, tell them mother she got Tourette's. Because she is literally just saying Jaden's words, and she's very, very smart and articulate.
That much you can tell.
And then she's only 3, so she looks like she's 5 or 6 talking like this, where she should know better. So it's not like we check her and I checks her. She don't say none of those words with me. But with her daddy, she's going to push that bar because, she's not getting as much of his time as she wants either.
One of the little voices is always trending on social media.
So, of course, she had to throw that little piece in there that she's not getting as much as of his time. Well, I'm going to say this and then I'm going to just leave it alone. Chrisean Jesus gets none of his time. So
and he's doing fabulous. I would hate to see if she got any more of his time than what she got, because she really wasn't like that before he got out. He looked like he got out and everything went to hell regarding them. You know what I'm saying?
See, I don't believe that, because we've seen a little bit. I think he just put it on the front line and decided to use it for money.
Probably. But still, even though, to use your child as a profitable gain is a horrible person, and she's trying to make it seem like he's just this fabulous dad, and when he's around, he corrects the behavior, he talks to the child. No, he just pulls the camera out and record all their bad behavior and the way that they disrespect their mom. He cheers them on. He's not a good dad. I'm sorry. I don't care what nobody says.
Well, y'all already know how I feel about it. I feel like, it needs to be under wraps, and that's it. Like, stop exploiting her. She's a cute little girl, and she always has been. But, on the flip side of things, yesterday on IG Live, I was telling everybody that Journey be saying the stuff that we be wanting to say if we was to see them face to face, the things that we would say. She just be saying that stuff. Journey, she
She all
never,
right with me.
she never.
I've agreed
used
with
it.
everything she said.
She's okay with me. She can come to the barbecue and the cookout and come chill. She just can't come over here talking to us like that. She'll find herself sitting in the corner. But
That
With
part.
a switch.
yes, and her ass would be hurt, but she'd be just standing in the corner for the most part.
Yeah. And so, everybody already saw the clip of, Carlissa yoking her up and popping her on her behind because, let's be honest, Journey needed that because she hit Carlissa. She's screaming. The thing is, it's the temper tantrums on top of all of that. It's the temper tantrums. And the temper tantrums are normal for a toddler.
That's true. And everybody forget that she's a toddler. She's a sponge. She's just soaking up the things she see and the things she hear. But she putting in words, you know, she's saying the things that need to be said to the correct people.
I'm going to just say this, at the end of the day, people have to also always remember that it is the adults around her. It's the adults around her. They have to, if you're correcting a child on something, you have to stop doing it yourself as well. So if you want her to stop cursing, you want her to stop talking like that, you have to curb your language as well around her. And you've got to stop having those conversations in front of her where you're going to be saying, bitch, motherfucker, and stuff like that. I didn't find anything wrong with the baby daddy thing. I actually thought that was cute.
Yeah. But
That's your baby daddy.
her father said that he want his kids to be able to express themselves. Javon got it under control and no, now not to curse. But I specifically heard him bang on some little kids at a park, and that behavior did not get corrected. But I digress.
Yeah, but that's also encouraged by Blueface. Just like we saw Javon with the cap gun, and he was telling him to do this, do that, shoot it like this.
Like a man.
I mean, it is a cap gun and all of that, but I mean,
he sound like
I
a
just
demon.
think it's hilarious. Carlissa was on live talking about, somebody talking about Pinkface had their kid in the, huh? Can you hear me?
We can hear
you. Oh, I don't know why I kept hearing something else, but she was talking about somebody was talking about Pinkface and that they had their kid up there with a pew pew shooting it at the camera, and I'm sitting there like, ain't that what Blue did? It's like everything that she tries to talk shit about everybody else, her family does, and I think it's hilarious that they keep doing it too. It's like y'all making her eat her words, because then she's gonna come back and she's gonna make up a lie about how it's okay.
Well, ain't that a hippopotamus hypocriticus?
But that's the beginning stages of karma. That's the beginning stages of karma. That's all.
I think they do it on purpose.
Because it's like everything she didn't said over the years and everything he didn't alleged over the years, it's all coming back to bite them in they tails. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Him bringing on Nevaeh, her not going to court in the script. Blue, we all know you got her own script. We ain't crazy. We just don't appreciate you playing in our face. Okay? Oh, my bad.
Mama, you comfy?
What do you mean?
You you comfy over there? We can see
Oh, y'all can see me.
you. Don't you tell me.
I couldn't see her because the live button's in the way.
Hey, y'all. Yes, I'm very comfy. When did y'all see me?
We've been seeing you.
Why you ain't tell me? Oh, so y'all
Mama,
see
you
me?
turned the camera on.
Oh, y'all saw me clean my nose and everything?
Wait, what? No. Not that. No.
Yeah, I just laid down.
God. What?
Okay.
Because my back is killing me.
I swear I didn't even notice. Like the little live and a timer is on your head, so I couldn't see you.
Same here.
Well, I don't
But
care.
Goddess sure didn't tell you. Mm-hmm.
She's
Mhm.
now telling me, so I don't know how long the camera been on. Shoot, I could have had my titties out.
Oh,
And she'll pull them out.
Now
too.
you know damn right I would not let that happen.
How you gonna stop it? She just gonna flop a titty out and you ain't gonna no.
it's gonna be time to end the live.
Remember like that one time I was like, what the?
Okay,
Mama, turn the live off.
finger. I wasn't digging in my nose with my finger. I
No, we didn't
had
say anything about your nose.
If you got a booger, you got a booger.
We didn't see anything about your nose. See,
Everybody
Amy
gets
even
boogers.
backing me.
Everybody dig out boogers, and they dig out wedgies.
Thank you, Miss G. Yes, I'm very comfy. My back has been killing me. Y'all know that. So yeah, I had to lay down for a second. Like, let me lay.
No, you
And
just
I'm laying on my Bible pillow. Thank you, Izzy. I'm laying on my Bible pillow. I'm laying on the word.
Shout out to Izzy for the Bible pillows. But yeah,
So
people dig out wedgies, Kristen. And you know,
I mean, you
no,
never
you just
know with
look
this
really comfy.
StreamYard shit. That's just like whenever I got onto Elijah that time, and Henny said, "Y'all heard me tell him to get his ass down."
yeah,
wait,
I mean,
what?
you can't trust StreamYard.
you can't.
Wait, what? Who? What?
It was a while back. I remember Elijah was climbing the counter, and I muted, and I said, "Get your ass over that counter," and then you were like, "We can hear you." I don't know why.
Yeah, StreamYard be setting us up, but that's okay because at least I got clothes on today. Because if I didn't have clothes on, y'all have seen these big old bitties just moving and flopping around up here. Yeah, we'd have got
Girl,
banned.
that's why when I go to the toilet, I put the camera down facing the ceiling so you can't see it. Just in case.
Ooh, I remember I answered the phone like that when somebody had called me on Instagram, and I had to cover the camera. Some said cover it, but my stupid self didn't cover it.
Okay. For a second, I read the caption, right? Forgot that he owned a seafood restaurant, right? And I was like, they had a restaurant. Why would she need scissors? Why are we crashing out about needing scissors? She sounds like my kids. And then I was like, oh yeah, right. They had a seafood restaurant. They got scissors at the seafood restaurant. Duh.
Isn't that embarrassing? You own a portion of the restaurant, and you don't have no money to pay your bills. It's embarrassing.
Straight, where we going with it?
Not you telling me to get up, K-Pat. I'm not getting up. I'm right here, or else y'all ain't getting no live.
He ain't paid his rent.
Shit, I just
Allegedly.
laid down too.
While I give y'all this penny, okay?
Look, he ain't paid his rent allegedly. Well, according to the document.
You going off topic. You went down the road, Dre.
No, I didn't. I
It's
said,
about
how it's
scissors.
embarrassing that you own your own restaurant, but you ain't paid your bills.
But you went down that road. You went down the little side road.
I was talking about scissors. You guys like the
Well,
way I
hell,
said that?
her car's over there declining too.
What?
Oh, okay. So let's
I
read
told you.
Elizabeth. Let's read what Elizabeth has to say. Y'all some grown ass rock tars. Henny, I remember when you came on the scene. Never would have imagined you rocking with Krusty Chriseans. She's all bad. Really?
Girl,
Okay, you
you need to
misspelled a
tell
lot of
whoever
things,
did your
Miss
hair.
Hunter.
You took
do it
all that
again.
time. Right.
Is that a bust down? Is that supposed to be a bust down middle part?
That look like Carlissa's wig.
Elizabeth,
actually a wig.
if you remember when I came on the scene, then you should know that when I came on the scene, I was here because people were bullying Chrisean and I was putting the truth out there. And I continue to put the truth out there. Sorry if you don't like it, but I'm going to keep doing what I do. You're still watching.
Elizabeth took all that time out of her day to write
No,
that.
we're not doing that today. They're not going to get that energy. Elizabeth got her little 10 seconds of fame, and now she can go back to Trollville where she is. But if you say something else,
not even a bitch,
she doesn't get to something else.
They're going to get you in the chat. So I ain't worried about it. But anyway, that's what we were talking about because Elizabeth is done.
Elizabeth doesn't get to suck it. Die dick it.
Took your name, Izzy. Get her.
Get her, Izzy.
So I want to show this, and then we're going to see how Blueface really feels about him and Jaden's parenting. Oops, wait a minute.
They're not anybody's. Okay, I'm gonna tell them to bring you some.
You're not killing. There's gift boxes.
Get her some scissors, I told him.
They're coming.
Relax. Here, wipe your face. You were just going to get her some face.
Some people are jinxed.
Yeah, we jinxed it.
No, she wants to. It's okay. Okay, here. They're bringing it. They're bringing it. You gotta sit here and be good.
Now she's acting up.
Hey, stop it. Here, okay, you sit down. They're bringing it. Look, he's bringing it. Calm down. Calm down.
Hey, look at your video. Look. Look at your video. Oh my gosh. You're losing your rating now. Yes, they are.
Wait, what is the one with the gift boxes next to it?
Damn it. The rating just went down.
We jinxed it.
Hey, you fix yourself right now. We're going to take you home.
That's okay. She's tired though.
We jinxed it, I think.
Yeah.
What?
No, she's chilling.
A warning.
This is clear, chat. This is clear.
She's chilling, chat.
You have to be a good girl.
She's not bad, chat. She's just spoiled.
Someone just said she's tired.
Yeah, she's tired.
Blueface said it, so we didn't have to. She's spoiled. But the only thing that I would say, if I had to say anything else, the only thing that I would say that's very alarming and concerning that they need to do is get that running away in check. Because we've watched her run away from Blueface into other stores, walk out the door. Like, that is scary. They have to remember, people know her face now. They know that that's Blueface's daughter. I don't think anybody would do anything. I'm not wishing anything on anybody, but people are crazy nowadays. And I would just, get that under control, child.
It seems like he actually cares because you hear him talking about the ratings of the restaurant. But if you want my advice, this has been about the time I did a drive-by and gave Elijah a factory reset.
A factory reset?
Sometimes they need it.
Reset.
They need it.
That's what I call it. Because once they get that ass whooping, they factory reset.
Mm-hmm.
I found that the children, when Emo and Apple Juice were coming up, they would get a factory reset. And it's like once they go to sleep, they wake up and they forget all about everything that went down before they went to sleep. PJ and Peanut Butter, them two, you give them a factory reset and they was reset. It's like their reset button is broken.
Oh no, see, they reset not broken. They just gotta get you to crash out on them in public, and then they'll remember you're the original crash out. It only take once or twice.
Oh,
See,
baby,
we
they don't like
reset.
that. They don't
We
like
walk
that.
outside and come back, and then he fine. Cause he tried to pull a journey one day in the damn children's place, and I forgot where I was and did a Carlissa. Thankfully, I live in the South, so didn't nobody say nothing.
As you should, because that's one thing that I grew up under. You get it right where you stand. If you're embarrassing me right here, you gonna get it right here.
That's what happened with Paris when she knocked all the shoes off the wall at the foot store.
One of these days, he should just throw a tantrum, just like she's throwing a tantrum, and then see what happens. Maybe she'll stop and she'll look at him like, "What are you doing?"
No, her feelings gonna be hurt because she ain't used to that from him.
She might stop and look at him and be like, "What are you doing?"
I don't know. I think if Blueface tried to do a factory reset on Journey would turn around and try to do one back.
Yes, she will. She will. You hit her, she's gonna hit you back.
No, I don't mean no. I mean like just throw a tantrum, like just do everything that she's doing and just like throw a tantrum. I think she'll stop and be like, "What the hell are you doing? What are you doing right now?"
Okay, I don't care what nobody says.
Like, I'm the one throwing a tantrum, not you.
Well, Blueface seems to feel like their parenting method works. Let's hear what he has to say about that.
Nah, I think it's a different type of box you gotta put
Go
this
get
in.
my Rubik. Then I can transfer my account to a rich account.
I'm too stoked, man.
Oh.
Yeah, rate Javon's behavior today, Chad, 1 through 10. How's Javon? Oh, he's reading. He wants to see.
A 10?
10, okay. Whoa, nothing but 10s for you.
20,200.
Yeah, you're a pretty good kid. And chat, keep in mind, this is the same parents that raised Pinkface, so clearly our method works. Javon used to be just like Pinkface once upon a time. So our parenting method works, as you can see in living form.
I want to go.
They start like this, and turn out like this.
He skipped a step. If they're not careful, they'll turn out like him. So, do y'all feel his theory is correct, guys? What say you? What do you say down in the chat? What y'all say? Is it up? Okay, well, we know how Miss Pammy feel.
Didn't Javon just steal $500 from Jaden?
Yeah.
And isn't he only behaving good for them Robux? Because he just got through banging on a kid at the park, come out on crib, something, bitch. While Journey was telling you to get her off the swing, dumbass. I'm just saying, whatever.
I think he just sneakier.
Yeah, he curses when he at Carlissa's house. He curses like a sailor. Him
Like
and
a
Carter.
sailor. You ought to hear them whenever they go on Carlissa's Twitch. You think it was two grown men?
When they flipping in the pool too. And he's talking about our parenting method works. You wasn't a part of that. You was in jail, remember? Jaden straightened that behavior out. Well, if she did by herself.
And Jaden said he didn't even hardly ever call them. So
Our parenting method works. What do you do, Blue? That's parenting. They could take
show up
themselves
once a
to the
week and
park.
go to Target.
Yep, and go to the park.
My only thing, like, what part of that? Because I don't know. Maybe he's there more during the nighttime. Jada looks exhausted. She looks extremely exhausted. I don't know what she's drinking on. I ain't gonna do that right now. But she looks exhausted.
Carlissa says she won't take the kids out without help, especially Journey.
Could be the one.
Would you?
She could be the
Hell
one.
no, not them.
I got help.
She
It's the
could
Lord
be the one
said.
who's mostly dealing with Journey, and that's probably the reason why she looks so exhausted, because she's probably the one who's chasing after Journey the most, while he's doing what he's doing with Javon.
Let's not act like she probably ain't got a flask in her titty.
Okay.
I'm not saying that she doesn't. I'm not saying that she doesn't.
The Lord says you spoil the rod, spare the child, whatever. You whoop her.
So
Okay?
let me just bring us everybody back to something that was said a while ago, right? Do y'all remember when Blueface said that everybody was mid and Chriseans sat down and very calmly said that he sucks the life out of everyone?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to pause right here. Wait. I can't zoom in no further. Look at Jaden's face. Isn't that the epitome of the life being drained out of her?
Yeah. I mean, she also wasn't doing all this before.
She doesn't look happy. She looks exhausted. And the thing is, you're right, Goddess. She is the one that is dealing with all of the temper tantrums that are going on. And that, to me, it overstimulates me watching this happen.
Yes.
Now, this is where, as a mom, comes in at, and why I said I'm not even going to touch that subject of what's in the cup right now. But as a mom, I could only imagine how stressful this is.
No offense, but as Lil Wayne says, don't ask what's in my cup. Ask what's in my fucking cup.
Tamara said she looks like she's super sad. She does.
That too. But to be really honest with you, Jaden looks a lot happier, and she looks more herself when she's not around him.
Yeah.
Well, before she had she got to kind of be her without him, and now she has Carlissa in this ear talking about, she's always gonna be here, and you better not have no kids with nobody else, and because you wouldn't have kids with my son. Like, she's getting all this shit from Carlissa, and she needs Carlissa to babysit. And then she has Blue doing dumb shit and making phone calls and using her for clickbait every chance he get. And then there's Journey. So I understand why you drink, girl. I'm just saying, you do drink a lot, but I understand why.
Crazy thing is that she doesn't want any more kids, from what I heard. She doesn't really want any more kids.
If I had to put up with Blue, I'd probably be on something more than drink.
I feel all the grown women in the circus need to get their priorities together. And I'm going to just say that.
I could agree. I
just want one of y'all to tell me why. Why him? Because I don't get it.
I don't think any of us get it. But now to get on to the main topic of conversation, I just know that that's something that everybody's been talking about when I go live. They talk about Journey. They talk about how Journey's behavior is. And in all actuality, at the end of the day, what we have to remember is she is the product of her environment. All of our children are products of their environment, meaning their home life. There are things that our children, as they go out in a journey in life, that they start picking up from the outside world. But she's not picking this up from the outside world. So all of the adults involved, maybe try watching what you say and do in front of her, because Journey has a sponge brain. And when you have a child that has a sponge brain, they absorb everything. They take everything in, they process it, and then they utilize it in their everyday life. She's really watching what everyone is doing, saying, and how they're interacting with one another. And so when it comes down to talking about it, don't talk about her specifically and look at her as a bad kid. It's the reflection of the parenting, the correcting of the behavior. because they're not realizing correct your behavior. If Blueface is talking to Jaden like shit, talking about her like shit on live stream, and Javon is watching that and his friends are watching that, what do you think he's ingesting? He may not be displaying it, but I can guarantee you when Javon gets into a relationship, if he doesn't start seeing someone treat his mother with respect and dignity, he's going to be out here Blueface 2.0. Well, should I say Blucifer 2.0?
He disrespected her, Henny. He said, "Who wants you here? Leave. Nobody wants you here." Blue had Journey and him clowning her on live, on his
But I'm
live.
talking about his interactions with females as in a relationship.
Oh,
We already
yeah.
know that he's teaching them to disrespect their mother.
Well, I'm a big believer on watch how a man treat his mother, because he's going to treat you like that.
That is true. Well, as we know, Chrisean has been in LA for a while. We're going to go back to some episodes to some clips that happened. And I'm going to be back and forth between pages. But let's talk about the elephant in the room, the topic of the live. So Chrisean had an emotional weekend out there in LA. And I'm not going to hold you. I don't know about you guys, but when she said she was going to LA, I was expecting to have some type of Blueface drama, because you can't have these two in the same vicinity and there not be any drama. Of course, it started off with Chrisean being in the studio when she FaceTimed her nephew, and the person was recording the FaceTime. We saw that it was the studio. So we knew she was there, but we already knew that she said that she wanted Chrisean Jesus to spend time with Blueface. And she gave him a shout out and all of that, and things went left and awry. I don't know if we covered this already, but we're just going to bring it back to bring it forward, because we need to talk about this. We need to talk about Chrisean and Blueface. But what did you guys think when you first heard that she was going to LA and that the baby would be spending time with Blue?
Well, after hearing about the alleged week he spent out there, I was nervous because them two together it's different. But I'm like, okay, maybe they coming down with some type of co-parenting type of ordeal, or they came to some type of agreement, understanding. That, yeah, without going, too far ahead. That's how I felt.
I just wait for the shoe to drop. That's it. Because it's going to drop every time.
Uniquely, what the hell? She said today's signature drinks are Thug Passion and Incredible Hulk, because somebody about to get twisted and burned. Tip your bartender.
I'm doing all my thug signs and my crib sign. Well, I don't really throw crib signs, but I'm throwing up, bloods and whatever else I could throw up. But yeah.
Well, he answered a question. He has this TTS thing that he's doing where they talk, and I don't know how I feel about this. How do y'all? I see he's doing it. I see Jaden has done it. I've seen other people are doing it. I don't know how I feel about the TTS thing. I feel like sometimes it glitches and it's annoying if they're not just sitting there answering the TTS. Because when he's giving an answer and the question comes in and cuts up his answer, you could barely hear him.
It is a pretty annoying occurrence with streamers. It's a pretty normal thing with streamers. A lot of streamers have it.
There is a way to space it out, though, isn't it, Goddess? They just don't know how to do it.
They don't know how to do it. But yes, Kai Sinat, he pretty much kind of has it down pat. There's a lot of mainstream.
Yeah.
ones
Arriving
that
in 9 minutes.
have them.
We have some seafood, seaweed
That you
snacks.
do have them down pat.
Well, I don't like how they keep flooding the comments or his questions with questions about the Chriseans.
We'll get
And
snacks later.
you see, he's not
No,
going to answer
yes.
or give anybody the answers that they're looking for. So, and he's not what's
And they
best for them.
repeat that
So,
same question.
right. Please don't ask him nothing else regarding him because he's not going to be the person who he need to be. He's not. Just let it go. And it ain't like he missing out on anything anyway. I mean, hell.
That's true. But
I
one
mean,
of
to
the
be honest,
questions. Oh, go ahead.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
I would say, to be honest, maybe it needs to be said because while he's acted one way behind the scenes, he's still going out in public doing the same thing. So show who you are.
Right. But he knows if he answers the question correctly, he's going to lose his followers. So he's choosing followers over doing what's right. And I've never known celebrities. Well, he ain't a celebrity, but he considered himself one. I never knew them to let the fans rule what they do.
Yeah.
When it come down to my son or my daughter or whoever, it's mine. I'm taking full accountability for that because that's not P. Since he like using my slang, that's not P at all. The hood don't respect that.
Well, he was asked on the TTS about Chrisean, why he doesn't talk about Chrisean or Chrisean Jesus, and he answered it in riddles. So yes, we're going to start here, and then we're going to work our way through.
Tip $10. Will you please make these 2 weeks count with your son Chrisean? Why do you ignore questions about that and answer all King and Stewie questions? You are the reason King is like that. You made her something more than she deserves.
Oh my goodness. What are you talking about? Shout out to Chrisean. Shout out to Chrisean Jr. Like, what do you want me to answer? You're not asking me anything. You're asking me why I don't talk about them. There's nothing to talk about. They're good. She's good. What the fuck?
What if Jaden decide tomorrow to be who you want her to be? For example, are you gonna drop King and move on with her? Thank you for responding from your favorite teacher XOX. So thank you, Zaddy.
Open like old wounds and scabs up. I deal with Jaden. I deal with Nevaeh, and me and Stunner are still very cool. So I feel it's okay to talk about them. You'll never just catch me on here just talking about somebody that I don't deal with on a regular basis because I don't know much. Like, I don't like to be wrong, so I don't like to, just get the running off at the mouth if I'm not in this person's head.
If I'm not in this person's head, hey Pop, you coming up or you staying in the comments? Not if I'm not in this person's head. And as far as Stunner Girl goes, Stunner posted her laid up topless with a dude laying on her breast. So,
and she said he need to quit speaking on her, and if she don't say it, it's not true.
So bloop bloop. But I don't see how you sitting up here talking about you don't talk about them because they're not in your life. You talk about everybody and everything. And you were talking to Chrisean behind the scenes. We all know this. I mean, shit. Even when people were debating me back and forth about them speaking, we knew they were speaking. I told y'all that this was going to happen. Call me now for your free psychic reading. I told y'all. I said, don't be mad.
Well, he should go ahead and claim his child.
But you know why he's not, right? He's going too far down this rabbit hole for him to be able to step back and backpedal. See, when he came home from prison and he started claiming the baby, that put him in a different light. And while there was a very small few that were holding on to and twisting up narratives that he wasn't the dad, saying that Chrisean was extorting him, she put a contract on him, all types of shit, while they're saying that she's broke, mind you. She's broke, but she could hire hitmen, put a contract on him. These are the people that we're dealing with. When he came out and did that, had he stayed on that, then it would have been one thing. He had the opportunity to correct that then. When he showed that it was him and the kids, or when it was shown that him and the kids, they were all together, and he was like, say hi, baby brother, and, got all the kids, we gonna get this together. It gave him a different look. But now that he's gone back and he's gone so far down this road of he's not mine, that's the other guys, and I was doing it because it looked good optically, but I didn't want to be called a deadbeat. Like, because of all of that, nobody's paying attention to what he said. That's exactly why he did this, because he don't want to be called a deadbeat. He's mad that Chrisean is on the East Coast. He's mad that he can't go whenever he feels like it to her house, that he can't do with Chrisean what he does with Jaden. And so because of that, he always says, I don't have kids to not be a part of their life. That is a sore spot for him. Not only that, he's hurt that he can't do with Chrisean what he was doing before. And what makes me say that is the fact that he says he don't talk about her because he don't open up old wounds and scabs. So when you start looking at what he's saying and you start piecing it all together to figure out why is he doing this, that's what I came up with. I don't know what anybody else came up with, but that's what I came up with. If Chrisean would move back to the West Coast, he probably would change his tune. But because he's gone so far, if he were to change his tune right now and say, guys, I lied, I apologize, that's my son. I shouldn't have played with him the way that I played with him. I shouldn't have said the things that I said. I was wrong for that. But that's my son. So you guys can stop with all the narratives. And from this day forward, I'm not going to ever say that again. If he were to say that, there's some people that would respect that he said that. But on both sides of this Chrisean Blueface sector, everybody would side-eye him for real. There are people that are his supporters that are saying, if we find out that it's your child, we're done with you. So he's dug himself into a hole and backed himself into a corner where he already had his fresh start. It's going to make him look really horrible.
And to be honest, I think the crazies would turn on him completely. The ones that saying the shit that you just said, like the setups and all this shit, I think they would divert that attention from her to him, or at least split it halfway between both.
No, they actually said that'll be wrong. That will, if they find out it was his, they'll be done with him because that'll be wrong for him to do that baby like that.
I mean, it's wrong for him to do the baby like that now. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. But instead of them saying, well, you show me proof of what you saying to be true. That's a person with common sense in the brain. If you saying this and you claiming this and you banging this, you show it. But until then, he yours.
Well, didn't somebody say that on the TTS in one of his streams that you showed us proof that you showed us a DNA test saying that he was yours. Now show us a DNA test that he's not. Because that's what I've been screaming. Oh, okay. Because
I mean, because the people really think he wouldn't show it being negative. Him of all people.
Right.
He, you know how viral he would be with that? Like, Come on now. But he don't understand the pros and the cons of him just coming
Sugar,
out.
that was you? Sugar said I did.
Oh.
So
But he don't understand the pros and the cons of it. It's more pros than it is cons. You know what I'm saying? If he came out and apologized for lying and doing all that pertaining to the child, and then be like, me and Chrisean work on our co-parenting behind the scenes of things. We ain't gonna put it publicly.
Well, Chrisean gave us some answers to what's going on when it comes down to Blueface and her in the situation. And Blueface kind of confirms it.
Like, he hate that I have to be like responsible. Like, he was like, Coach Calvin kept calling me, hey, what's up? How you doing? You good? What's up? Where the baby at? He don't like stuff like that. We don't need him. Blue's mad because we don't need him. Now that he's not getting his, and then and the other thing is, when I insinuated the baby was there, somebody sent cops to his house. So we're in the house, his cops banging on the door, getting scared. It's like, what you scared for? Like, we don't have to answer the door. Ain't nothing wrong with, like, we just got people that's stalking us. Like, every time I'm at the gym, they try to call cops when I'm at the gym, call CPS, they do a wellness check and then they leave. He get all paranoid because he in that motherfucker smoking and shit. All right, to get them to stop saying cops.
The one thing that I hate is when people sit up here and try to say that she lies all the time, and she doesn't, because she said this and Blueface basically backed up what she said. Hold on, let me.
What happened to him?
Simple. I'm a very simple guy, Chad. I don't know why y'all feel me. I don't know how the bitches don't get it, how the chat don't get it, how social media don't get it. I'm looking for a bitch that wants to be all about the house. That's it. I'm not looking for no outside bitch. I'm not looking for no bitch that's trying to make her career, trying to get her fucking career off the ground.
Lil White 31 tipped $10. Blue, we can see Chrisean boxing gloves in your mirror.
Cause this is a career, you feel me? Being with me is like having a career. Pop your shit, Facey. Like I employ bitches, you feel me? Like, it's a career to be with me. You're gonna get paid, you're gonna be famous. And if what the fuck? Simple.
So I don't know about y'all, but that aligned with what Chrisean had said in that video. Hey,
and the funniest part of that statement is that was Jaden and he didn't want her.
Sir, you're not famous. I don't know when was the last time you stood next to Chris Brown or whatever, but Cardi B probably brought you out out of pity and sympathy.
What's up, sexy potato?
He's not famous. Goodness.
Please stop spamming the chat. I seen your comment and I'm not there yet. I'm not going to rush. I'm rolling things out.
We don't like spamming comments. Spamming comments will get you deleted. Delete a comment. Delete a comment.
Pop, you there?
Sexy potato?
I'm here. Oh, I was about to say she's here in spirit, guys. She's here in spirit.
Hi, sexy potato.
Hi. We got a full house, y'all. So, what say you? Have you been keeping up with what's going on?
No, not really.
In the live. In the live.
No, not really. I'm not even gonna lie. I just life been life, and I ain't really had time to deal with the circus.
Well, we're basically going through Blueface and Chrisean, to come to a conclusion as a collective about this. So we've gone all the way back and we're bringing it forward because there's been more things that have come out. So we're just going over it step by step because, yeah. But right now, Chrisean basically said that he's upset because her and the baby don't need him. Like, they're good. Like, Coach Calvin checks on her. She's out here making moves and getting her own bags and all of that. And he doesn't like that. And basically, Blue backed up what she said. But people like to say that, oh, she's delusional, this, that, and the third. But he just said what she said. He just worded it differently. Like, he don't want his female trying to get a career or all that. He wants them to be about the house, meaning he wants you to sit in the house, sit down, be in the house, let him basically use you for content, treat you how he treats Nevaeh, and let him pay you to be humiliated.
Well, I think it's a little different with Chrisean. He want her to sit in the house unless he's part of her business. If he got a hand in it, he get money out of it, he'll let her have a career, but he has to be in charge of it. We already saw that before. I don't think he really wants her to be in the house like that. He just wants to be in control of everything, just like a narcissist does.
I mean, I agree with that, but then I also feel like he feels she should be in the house because that's what he said when she was pregnant. He said for her to sit down, be in the house, and take care of the baby, and that if she thought that she was going to go anywhere for the first few years of the baby's life, that she had things fucked up.
Well, he also said, too, he don't want a woman on the side of him or ahead of him. He want her behind him. So her career, her stepping out, finding herself and healing and getting her career going is going to put her ahead of him, not beside him.
And that's
if you
funny
ask
because
me,
of the
she's already
allegations.
ahead of him. Oh, go ahead.
No, I was making that. I said that's funny because of the allegations with Nevaeh and her fingers that he wants a woman behind him. But carry on.
Ew. So
Yeah,
after, after this, Chrisean, during that live stream got really, she was basically letting things fly. Like, she was telling us what was going on. And so Danza, her and Danza got on a phone call, and Danza was trying to tell her that Blueface was mad that she kept leaving the house. Let's listen.
Down the line while we're live talking. His name is Trey. They call him 3.
Shout out to Red Hat.
You know what this is about. Don't buy into it. I said, because I called Trey, because nobody answered the phone. I'm banging the door after I train him. He said, Trey say, dang, my bad, I didn't see this. I said, it's okay, brother, I appreciate you the long way. I should have grabbed your number before I left. Baby Chrisean had no clue Blueface was going to leave his son with you and the grandfather. I just wanted to get my workout in. I didn't know bro was going to make me regret working out. I asked him multiple times, should I leave him? He said, yeah, he never communicated he was leaving. He was getting mad because I kept leaving. Like, bro, what do you want from me, bro? I want you to be a dad. We can't pretend being a family. It's not it. Yeah, but how you gonna leave your son out of spite? And this is what he wanted. He wanted this content. But I didn't want you to go to jail. I don't want you to get written up by your PO. You want to take it there? Take it there. Let's take it there, bro.
But you're taking the bait because this takes away from you.
Guys, this is just so crazy. Like, I don't know what else to do. That's maybe I should have been quiet. But
It honestly would have been the better decision because now that people know, he gets the opportunity to kind of get content off of it too. And this has been the cycle of the two of you. You know what I mean? Like, you know this is going to happen. And I just hit you up because I don't want you to allow this to drag you down when you're focusing on other things right now.
Bro, I'm focused. Ain't nothing can drag me down. Nothing can drag me down. I'm focused. It's just crazy how he over here lying at, like, what are you lying for, bro? Talking about, can I run to you?
You know why he is. He gets upset, and that's how he's done it every single time. And jump down the live while we're live talking.
His name is.
First of all, W Danza in the chat, because Danza talks to her like a big brother. He tells her the things that many of us wish that, you know, if we had the opportunity to say something, we would say to her. But I do agree that she got sucked into this thing. I mean, 3 weeks is not really enough time for me personally to see a change in a person. Like, people don't change that quickly. And I guess she felt because it was consistent for that amount of time for him, that's improvement. But it takes time for a person like him to really change from the way that they are. You know? What say y'all?
I feel like you got to give Blue a whole year, maybe 2. And you got to see him do things that you never saw him do before consistently. You get what I'm saying? Like, put up a fight for you and the baby consistently. He's not putting up a big enough fight. He ain't coming online and apologizing first. Then you know, and even with the apology, you would have to beg, like, y'all tag her, let her know I'm sorry. And that's never going to happen. So
CDE 50 said her saying something allowed him to spin his own narrative and deny. She needs to just stay away from him and move on, period. The stay away from him and move on part, she's got to get tired of it. There's nothing we could do about that. And I'm tired. Let me just say this before we continue on. I'm tired of people feeling like, oh, because you do content on her, or because you're a supporter of her, or because you're a fan page of hers, or you're a T page of hers, that it's our responsibility to, like, tell her things. She's not going to listen to us. Like, Carlissa is seriously delusional because she feels like Chrisean listens to us. She don't listen to us. If she listened to us, then a lot of shit that has happened would not have happened because we were not for it. Now, there's some people that just, you know, wholeheartedly throw their hands up completely and just be like, well, you know, whatever. No, we talk about shit from a realistic standpoint, and a lot of other people do too. And that's why y'all are here. And that's why y'all are engaged in the comments, because we don't get over here and do fluff and blow smoke up Chrisean's ass. We give the support, but we also give the conversation. And the conversation needs to be had because there's somebody out there going through this who may need to hear that advice. Maybe one day Chrisean will hear it. Maybe it'll penetrate and she'll work through it. But we can't tell her what to do. And I'm not saying that that's what you said, CDE. I'm just addressing those people who always have that to say. Oh, y'all enable her because y'all don't say, motherfucker, do you not hear when we get on here and we be talking and we be like, nah, Chrisean, you wrong for that. You shouldn't have done that. And then we get backlash for the shit because we say the things that other people don't want to say. And then it's, oh, we ops now. We ops now.
Exactly.
and
Anybody that
too,
tries to say anything different from what she says is a op, and that's not helping her. She has, and I believe she hears everything, but she's got to actually hear everything. Because I don't feel like she was fully hearing Danza here either. I feel like she halfway was, but she still got that little bit of resistance, and I can hear it in her voice. And like you said, she just got to get tired of the shit because you you got to be a change. Like you have to actually change, not put on an act for 3 weeks or do the acting like Carlissa says. You have to actually see somebody change, and you can't change in 2 months, 6 months, a year. It takes years for you to actually change.
And then you got to think of all the stuff that they've gone through. You want to know what it is about a toxic situation? It's the combination of the ups and the downs. It deals with your endorphins and adrenaline rushes and all types of stuff go on into that, as well as emotions. It's not easy to break away from someone. It's really not. And when a person knows you, because Blue strikes me as a person who studies his prey. And he's had more than enough time to study Chrisean, study Jaden, study Nevaeh as well. So he knows what to do to get into their heads. Because what did he say? He's not going to talk about somebody if he's not in their head. He can't get in her head if he's not physically in front of her every day. He can do but so much over the phone. But them little temper tantrums that he throws in between, the mask slips. But she's got to get tired. That's just like you get up every day and you go to work. And you love your job. And you're so happy to be there. And you're doing great. And then slowly but surely, you start to fall out of love with your job. But you got all of these reasons why you stay. The pay is great, benefits, pension, health insurance, dental vision. Your pay is top tier. You're living a lifestyle that, you've wanted to live from this job, but you hate this job. You're starting to hate this job. You start looking around, but you don't see anything that really zhuzhes with you. You know all the people, you know the lay of the land. And then one day, you up and leave that job. And they tell you if you ever want to come back, you can. And so you go out there on your own. You strike out on your own and you try. But you miss that job because you've been there for years. So you go back. And you see that the job is toxic. So you leave again and they tell you if you ever want to come back, you can. Until you actually are tired of that job, I know that's probably a bad analogy, but until you actually get tired, you're not going to leave. You're still going to show up to the company picnics, the holiday parties. You're still going to check in and call and talk to people from there until you're actually tired. Chrisean has to get tired and fed up. Hell, some of these people talking about what they be talking about out here, you still riding on a toxic dick. So who are you to say something?
Exactly. And I want to piggyback off of what you said, Henny. That was a great analogy. And I want to say this. Sometimes, because I've been there, I went on my journey with the Lord, and then I thought I was strong enough, to go deal in some relationships that he kept me from. And I was knucking, I bucking, I went back. I told you, Lord have mercy. I was back on my knees. Lord, please get this person away from me. Please, Jesus, just don't let nothing bad happen to them. Just get them the hell away from me. Because he makes you uncomfortable. Because that's a past for you. And that's not who he has planned for you on your journey to where he's taking you. If you want to look at it from a biblical standpoint. Because he will make your relationship very uncomfortable. He'll let things happen that normally wouldn't dare happen. And that's your cue to move your feet.
But you know what else plays a part in it? The internet, the people, the networks. You think Lemmy wouldn't jump on the opportunity for a Crazy in Love season 3?
Of course.
You think that people would not want to book Blueface and Chrisean for an interview? When they are together, everyone tunes in. Whether you love them or hate them, you're tuned in. Hell, Jill Scott said that it's her guilty pleasure. So they know the power that they possess together. So when you're out here and you're doing shit, he's doing shit separately, she's doing shit separately. Hell, there's a lot of people that say Blueface and Chrisean separated is boring. A lot of people feel that they're boring separated. Some people want to see them back together just for the excitement of it all. And I'm talking about people out in the public. They want to see them back together just for the excitement of it all. And those two know the potential of the bag they can get together versus the bags that they're getting separate. So there's also that business aspect of things as well. Because let's be honest, we all started watching Blueface and Chrisean because everybody could relate. If you've been in a toxic relationship, you could relate to it. And you were watching the highs and the lows and the lows and the highs. And we went on this journey with them.
Yes, we did. But then what made it become what it was, and if Blue ever wanted to know, you became a selfish, arrogant individual.
Yeah, towards the end, it got real bad. And then between that and those lashing outs because you're angry and you're hurt, it got real diabolical. And so that turned a lot of people off. And while most of us are like, hell no, to the no, 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 hell to the no. Don't go back under that circus tent, girl. You done got free.
I'm not going back
There's a lot
under the
of
circus
people
tent.
that want to see them back together. They want her back in the circus. If I'm lying, then explain this to me. Why are there so many people that are so laser focused on her? Why are there so many people that when they do something together, it's the topic that goes viral? If she was to sit down on a live stream with Blue, y'all know the numbers would be ridiculously out the roof. And it would go viral. Tell me I'm lying.
No, you're not, because the internet and the world is addicted to toxic messiness. It's like a drug, and we're all guilty of it. Even when we're like, oh, we can't take this no more. We wish all the toxicity would end. Low key, everybody gets tickled when it starts brewing. When the bullshit starts going down. Low key, hockey, everybody be like, oh, here we go. Even if you don't want to deal with it, it's like it still gives you a rush. So toxic is winning.
But I say this, it would win even more if he did things correctly with the children. People probably wouldn't mind the toxicity if all the children were loved and treated equally. And you know what I'm saying? All the baby mamas, whatever, with your personal relationship. But as far as the children, they all get to love on each other and get treated equally. I feel like the toxicity part wouldn't be that bad. What y'all think?
I agree with you.
Because they're gonna do it regardless. And I feel like Chrisean should still carry on with her boxing career and separate her name from his. But if I do a show or whatever, let that be a part of that. But it'd be on the basis for the baby rather than for her. So, it still separates herself from him. Because he has an ugly name.
Well, Chrisean also was on the phone with Blue Rock and was talking about the situation with Blueface.
But the thing is, you got I understand that you're trying to balance it. You have to try to balance the co-parenting.
No, I ain't balancing no more co-parenting. That's dead. No more.
You gotta hold your ground. You try.
I've been holding my ground, bro. We was doing this it was consistent for a couple weeks. He was consistent for a couple weeks. With no internet, he was consistent for a couple weeks with my son. Like,
but you know what I mean. I know.
Then out of nowhere, and then it's not like he's sending diapers. He's sending Pampers, wipes. He oh, how's the physical? He's not asking about none of that. He's not like it's like I'm waiting for him to get there because he's still hurt. Like he's still hurt. I don't know. Like I don't know, bro. That's how he was raised.
So, couple things. A couple of weeks is not enough time. Regardless to what Blueface says, I think we can all agree that man is still hurt. He's butthurt because I believe he thought that without him, she would fizzle and it would just disappear.
Yeah.
That she wouldn't be able to sustain without him. But she showed that she can sustain without Blueface all the way. And with her saying like he does not send Pampers, he doesn't send wipes, he doesn't ask about the physical therapy. That's a flag, that's a red flag right there. He's interested in her. And that's what that gives me. He's more interested in her than he is about what's going on with the baby. And the fact that he's okay when the cameras are not on, we've heard this throughout the years. We've heard it from her years ago. We've heard it from Jaden. We've heard it from other people. Blueface is different. Even Stunner Girl said it. He's a completely different person off the camera. But the problem is the disrespect is loud and it's viral. And it's done on the internet. So all the shit that he does behind the scenes, bro, you need to make it right in front of the camera because that's where the disrespect is happening. I'm done.
That's why I was saying that she should make him, because I know it's going to be another time, but the next time, Chrisean, make him come publicly to address the situation before you deal with him head on. Because I know it's going to be another time. It's going to be probably a trillion more times because y'all got 18 years with him. So that's my best advice. And he never going to change. Don't think he is. Don't listen to none of them lies, okay? I'm pretty sure you know. I know. It's been 6 or 7 years and he ain't changed yet. And I got a question to Henny. Why don't Carlissa ever come on here and be like, Blue, leave that girl the hell alone. She out there doing her boxing career. She out there living good, eating good. Leave her alone. Why don't we ever hear her say that? I'm just curious.
Why would she say that?
Because don't she want her away? Didn't she pray her away?
Didn't he bring her back after those prayers? Didn't she say he's on his own with this one?
She said that several
times. This time he's on his own. That's been her stance. But it's not like Carlissa ain't speaking, because she is.
Yeah.
Let's take a listen.
Carlissa has been so nice and neutral.
Who the fuck is lying to her? I bet you she reading fake comments again.
About it, even said he looked slow like her. Exactly.
She finally admitted the slow comment.
I thought there was a DNA test done. I mean, nobody has ever heard Zeus make a statement yet. We've never heard Zeus make a statement yet. So I don't know. Maybe I don't know. That's between them. I don't get into that part of it. Right. He is by far not ashamed. He ain't ashamed of nothing. So he damn sure wouldn't have been ashamed of that.
That's a lie. That's a lie. Hold on. Hold on, because didn't Carlissa say something the other day? Hold on.
never seen this type of behavior that y'all is agreeing to. As women, I can see another nigga like, yeah, get that nigga locked up so I can have you, bitch. But yo, women telling each other to lock your baby daddy up, your baby daddy, your baby daddy. My mother was a cold piece, honey. I don't think she would have did that. And she couldn't stand my daddy. Jonathan shot a gun. He say in the air.
Okay, this ain't the clip.
I'm going to say he probably is not the father, because I just can never believe in my heart that a woman would want to put her baby daddy in jail because he won't play with the internet with the baby.
Okay, so that's not the clip either, but she did say some things. I've already started playing, and I might as well play it. But she says she don't get involved in those things, but you hear her talking about paternity by saying what she's saying right now. So that was a lie.
Because he won't play with the internet with the baby. But you say he there watching the baby, they having one-on-one time. It's 4 other people in the house. It was 4 other people in the house when you left. The lady been there for over a week now. The stepmama, his Jonathan's stepmama, up over there too. So I'm lost for words. Why would someone want to do that to their own child?
Okay, first of all, there is a portion where Carlissa, at one point in time, when she was talking about the pissy sheets and all of that Blueface used to pee the bed, and he didn't like his friends' houses because their friends had roaches and they was dirty and all of that. She said Blueface wasn't claiming the baby. Her words, not mine, so don't y'all come for me. Because she said he wasn't talking and walking and eating. That's what I'm gonna say. So that's a lie. You said that, Carlissa. Y'all remember that?
Yes, I do. That was when she said that she got mad at him, and she said that him and Nevaeh are gonna be homeless in the park looking for donuts
Yesterday
together.
or today, because that's when you get the tickets and
That's what she said. She said that he wasn't claiming the child because he couldn't walk nor talk and stuff. And I said,
Well, I'll just get some regular.
that's shady. You know, Carlissa came out and told the world that, and nobody held him responsible for that. So I don't think nobody is ever going to hold him responsible, to be honest. He can come out and say he's sorry and everything. He'll lose about 500 people, but that ain't nothing for him.
Hold on. I like this comment. She said he creating a viral playbook for the rest of the YNs. You ain't never lied, because you know somebody gonna follow behind Blueface's footsteps. Don't Papa Blue do voodoo? No, he doesn't do voodoo. That's Nevaeh. Let's let Carzilla finish out.
But what he ain't finna do is let you dangle no baby over his head like no goddamn donut every 5 minutes. I wouldn't either. I wouldn't either. Let nobody dangle no fucking kids over my head. When they said I couldn't see my other 2 grandkids, did you see me pull up? No, you didn't. When they said when Andre and Katie did that, did you see me pull up? No, you didn't. You're not finna dangle no fucking kids over my head like no donuts. It's your kid. You decide. That's when you decide when you ready. If you don't decide, that's on you. You ain't finna dangle no fucking kids over my head. Have me all pumped up and going crazy. No, thank you. Carlissa has always claimed Junior. That's why she pisses about how he is being treated. They don't never get that part though. They never even let me get no they never let me get no anger towards, what was done to my own bloodline, what was done to my own seed. I was never allowed that. I was never allowed to be angry. I was never allowed to be angry. Yeah, just take it. That's what it is. I was never allowed to be angry. I was never allowed to have my own personal feelings towards what happened, ever.
I was never allowed. And mind you, I didn't know anything was even a clue. I thought all of y'all was just making shit up like y'all always do. I didn't have a clue that there was anything going on until Chastity told me and until I seen him in the restaurant. Okay, I had no clue. I thought it was all y'all just joking around. I didn't know anything was true until that day we all was in the restaurant. All the way up to that day, I knew nothing.
That's another lie.
Ask my old friend that started hanging out with her. She just barely told me when she knew. She didn't even tell me. Carlissa has been.
First of all, Carlissa's a liar. Y'all know I had turned into a Carlissa hate page at one point in time. So y'all know I was keeping up with everything that she was doing. Carlissa was talking about that baby way before, okay? Remember when Carlissa, I'm a blow y'all mind, because I remember very vividly when they was making them little AI photographs. Do y'all remember that Chriseans Cheeseburger Jr. page, remember that cheeseburger page? Made an AI photograph of Carlissa and the baby, and I believe they was on a bike or something together, and they had helmets on. And Carlissa reshared that shit to her fucking story. Do y'all remember that? I remember when she started sharing that page, and we were telling her that page has a distorted picture of your grandson as the profile picture. And she started posting them pages that were talking shit about the baby. Do y'all remember that? Dre? Kristen? Pop? Somebody? Where the fuck did Potato go? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Sorry, it cut out for a second. Do you remember what? I'm sorry.
I was saying how Carlissa had started posting the hate pages in her stories, and she was talking about the baby before she even talked to Chastity, when she came out and said she spoke to Chastity or before she saw the baby in the restaurant. So her saying she didn't know nothing is a lie.
I mean, it was kickstand and helmets, and that was at the restaurant. But even before then, it was all kind of shit, like the little cartoon videos that she thought were just fucking hilarious and believing everything that come about. She went along with every single thing just so she had a reason to bitch at Chrisean about it. So you got your anger out. You've been getting your anger out for 2.5 fucking years, bitch.
That's what I'm saying. She talking about she wasn't allowed. Girl, you was all on this internet. That's how she got the name Carzilla.
We were praying somebody would knock you the fuck out or shut you the fuck up. And you still fucking going. You still going. You was going today.
And I think Dre was willing to pay somebody to go do it at one point.
We were about to have a damn shit. Hell, we was trying to get Carletta to have that damn boxing match with her too. Shit. Somebody get her. Just shut her up. I don't care what the reason is for. If it's a reason of your own, whatever. Just please stick a sock in that bitch's mouth. Better yet, take her phone and her internet. Go cut the wires to her internet. Because she said she ain't got no service without that Wi-Fi.
Somebody need to break both sides of her jaw, then you'll get 12 weeks of her shutting up, 6 for each side.
Damn. See, Pop came out of nowhere with that one.
I don't know as much dick she sucks. She probably knows how to talk with a straw in her mouth.
Well, they got to break her fingers too, because she's gonna make story posts.
Mm-hmm.
Well, another person we haven't heard from or seen very much of has been Nevaeh. Nevaeh said she would be back in LA soon. How long ago was this? This was 2 days ago. She said she would be back in LA soon, and she's talking about she wants to go hiking. Girl, if you don't sit your big pregnant ass down somewhere talking about you want to go hiking, just go eat a watermelon or something. But let's hear what she had to say, y'all.
Yeah, I'm definitely a water baby. What's crazy is
she's a water baby. Isn't that what we've been? Let me shut up. I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna let it rock.
he's kicking. I think he can hear the waves. When I get back home to LA, we're going hiking. Me and Superior are going hiking. I've been wanting to go hiking for so long. And I showed Superior a video of me hiking when he was... You missed it right here? Okay. No, the hike is not going to put me into labor. Let's not speak that. We don't need early labor. But did he get the stroller?
She can't have no early labor.
I don't know. I didn't ask. He's going to give me that stroller. What's going on with you? What the fuck is going on with you? What the hell? The hell? That was weird to ask. Nothing's going on with me. We're getting that stroller. I mean, getting it for real. That is the stroller I want. Gotta have and need. I'm ready to go back to LA and go to the beach out there and go to our little favorite hiding spot. What's being said? Comment and tell me what's being said. I read comments. I'm laying on my side. If anybody wants to take that, I'm laying on my stomach. I'm not. Is the water cold? I ain't touching it. How long does your hairstyle last? Why? You ready to tell me to go get it done or something? Shit. Being pregnant and shit, I don't like getting my hair done. I don't want to sit down and get my fucking hair done. I don't want to do any of that. I get irritated so fast. Let me see. Is his restaurant good? Yes. And go ahead and eat it. I like it.
Make the money.
So I've had enough of her voice for now. So in that live stream, I believe that's the same live or whatever she was doing. She was eating some shrimp and all types of shellfish and all of that. And people were trying to tell her that you're not supposed to eat that while you're pregnant. And the doctors do tell you not to do that. But she's supposed to be going back to LA soon. We don't know when soon is because Blueface is pissed with her because Nevaeh did a lie detector test. Now, let's look at this lie detector test, shall we? Oh, I can't skip ahead. So she went to Truth Seeker's polygraph, right? But she only answered 4 questions. And the questions that she asked, 2 of them were the same fucking question, just worded differently. Don't know where she got these questions from. She claims that they came from the chat and all of that stuff or whatever. But Blueface...
Well, you can ask that dumb shit.
Right. She made them questions up herself, and that's not suffice, okay? Because you already conditioned yourself, and she's been saying the same thing over and over. And you do know that the more that you say something out loud, the more you end up believing it. So it becomes to you. So the more that she's denied that she hasn't been with nobody else and she hasn't slept with nobody else and there's nobody else that could be the father and it's not and it's not and it's not. Don't nobody believe that. Don't nobody believe
If you're
that.
a good enough liar, you can fake them tests easily. All you gotta do is control your heart rate. And I hate to agree with Carlissa, but I think that was the practice run fucking lie detector test to see if she could do it.
Girl, Blue, we ain't the only ones who ain't feeling it because Blue was not feeling it either.
But I'm gonna unfold this with you guys. Chat. What did she ask the lie detector? What did they ask her?
Nothing that you would have asked.
React to it. Post it on our Instagram. 4 questions. React to
And
it.
$500 for 4 questions? Like, I would have had at least 20 for that price.
Right. Right.
They asked her about everyone if she was missing. Anybody?
I bet y'all any amount of money we ain't gonna see Nevaeh till Chrisean leaves California.
I'm with you on that because I was just saying that earlier.
Is that a real question, chat?
Why do you think she's at the beach? She was casting a spell to make her go home.
Before it was me. Well, my opinion on just that question alone is that that's a fucking dumbass fucking question, and I don't know what the fuck that's supposed to mean. Like what? Chat, I want you guys to know something that people aren't gonna let you know. Your fucking past matters, bitch. Everything that you have done leading up to this day fucking matters, bitch. Alright? That's why you are where you are. That's how you got to where the fuck you are. Shout out to Aquilina. If you've mentally fucking psyched yourself out into thinking that tomorrow is more important than yesterday, you're a fucking idiot. This is something I learned in prison. Yesterday is much more important than tomorrow. Okay? The days you put behind you are much more important than the days that are in front of you. Believe it or not, guys, I learned this in prison. Prison is a place where the more time you have behind you, it makes like the future a lot easier, you know? So when Nevaeh always talks about what I did in my past was my past, I had fun. I did what I wanted to do. It makes me want to slap the shit out of her.
I'm sorry.
Does that mean you ain't learned shit, bitch? You think that shit was okay? You think that shit is cool? You thought it was a good fucking time? No, bitch. You fucked up. Now you fucked up. It's a dumbass question. Have you fucked anyone since the day Blueface got out of jail? What the fuck? It just pissed me off. Now I don't even want to see the rest of the test. Because that question right there, anybody thinking that that's something you should ask, like that's gonna help you out, really grinds my fucking gears. All right.
She jammed his Glock.
Have you fucked anybody from the day that you start fucking with this nigga? Fuck. God damn it. Yeah. Are you really XYZ amount of months? It has to be yes or no questions, by the way, chat. Makes for a better test result. Don't ask me how I know.
So did you try to cheat too?
But like I said, chat, if you guys get to the sub goal, I will actually take the time out of my day to go see what Nevaeh did on her own time and give it my honest opinion and see if it's credible. So I'll leave that up to you guys. It may rage bait me though, I'll give you that. I will probably call her and cuss her the fuck out if there's any question that is as stupid as have you slept with anyone else after November 1st when I got out of fucking prison November 3rd, bitch. Fuck! What the fuck is my cat doing that?
This shit had me so tickled. And we rage baited him so bad too. Didn't even meet that sub goal.
He's so mad.
He said fuck that sub goal and did it anyway.
You load up the clip.
Driver tip $10. You directly asked her to wait and take the test so you can ask the questions. Why would you fail questions you ask yourself? She's still not listening and don't get it.
Yeah, that's a good point. But it's all right. Just cuss her ass out and we'll try again. That's how it is when you love someone, chat. Cuss the bitch out. Feel me? Chastise her a little bit. That's all I can do, chat. All I can do is hold the bitch accountable. And that's all I can do, chat. I don't know what y'all want me to do.
Aquarius_retriever tip $10. You directly asked her to wait and take the test so you can ask the questions. Why would
But
you
yeah, I
fail
like Nevaeh,
questions
though.
you ask yourself? She's still not listening and don't get it.
Shit. You know what? This bitch ain't been to work. This bitch ain't been to work in a while. So let me get a clip.
Scorpio tipped $10. She still had nut in her when you got out of prison, so it could be another man's baby. I'm sorry, these girls keep saying they're giving you a baby and then it's someone else's. I'll give you a baby blue. I'll stay anonymous. I don't.
Wait.
And they was all freaky like that night. I don't get it, Henny.
No, it's not even the freaky part. It's the part of them saying she still had nut in her. Oh shit. Oh shit.
Like these people be asking some off the wall shit.
Hey yo, why would you say some shit like that? You see that caught his attention though when they said that they're like she still had nut in her. Oh,
And the chat
man.
was worse than the TTS is what's bad.
Jesus. No chill.
Don't want your cloud, I just want you.
Okay. What's your Instagram, baby? Let me see how you looking. Cause you sound like you might be able to fit the criteria.
Oh Lord.
She's 50 and her name's Deborah. Go ahead and give her a call.
Okay, you tried to call Nevaeh. No, I want to get to chat. Ask Blueface to buy Jaden. Thanks for a Vegas stream. Now he wants to know if the chat asked. No. Okay, Blueface calls Nevaeh a crush. This one right here crashes out over the lie detector questions. Lord, why you send this bitch to me?
Let's call her. I need a clip. 304. Sweet.
So you have to get up and take some blood from the medicine.
Oh, okay. Well, I hope you feel better. Do you feel better? Okay. So, I'm streaming as always. In the chat, let me know about your lie detector test.
I've been sent you that the day before I even posted it. And that man has over 25 years of specialized experience. I showed you the equipment, and I even booked with John as well. And including extensive background as a retired.
You didn't send me the questions and the results.
I sent you everything.
You sent me a video of somebody asking you questions while you hooked up and you answering. And
I sent you the picture of me having a sign a consent form, how it's not allowed to be. I can send it to you.
Nevaeh.
I thought I was gonna be able to get
Nevaeh. Do you hear what I'm asking?
Yeah,
okay. And you're not answering. Did you send me a video of someone asking you questions and you answering them with a true or false answer? Yes or no?
No.
Okay. Were you able to record this?
No, but you see what I just sent you.
What did you send me?
What I have to sign.
Authorization for release of polygraph information.
Told me that I would have to go to the court to be able to get the fucking video.
Hold on, because are we slow?
No. I said this.
Because he's asking her for proof that she actually went.
Mm-hmm.
And she's saying she sent him papers.
Because she couldn't record in there because you needed a court order for or something. Not to do with the court.
I mean, you need a court order to get the footage, which is sometimes true, and they, the real ones don't want you to have the other shit in there. But this is the same bitch that made the fake Bible pillow shipping papers. So, I mean,
exactly, because they still ain't there yet.
That look like some Chat GPT shit.
Lord, why did you send this bitch to me?
Karma is why he sent this bitch to you.
Can I ask you?
Just for like media matter.
Can I ask you a question?
I mean, you're already alive, just doing the most.
I just want to know. I just want to know what was the point of what you did, of what took place.
Because I'm tired of motherfuckers lying on my name.
So did you prove them wrong?
Nothing's ever gonna be great, to be honest. I mean,
I'm saying, is there
she deleted
anything
a post. She
where,
didn't
like,
prove us wrong.
okay, so there's no video footage. Is there audio footage?
No. And I brought my friend Macy with me, and it was like, can't even have a kid or Macy in there, so they have to leave out of there. I don't know, Indiana's just fucking different. But I booked with the nigga John, so.
You know I fuck with you, right?
What is that supposed to mean?
You know that, like, a lot of the things that you may do, I could help you do it faster and more, just better.
Say that again?
I can the things that the bright ideas that you have, right, to prove naysayers wrong, to whatever you feel passionate about that you want to express publicly. You know, I'm like a boombox to that, right?
I mean, you're the creator of everything, I guess. So yeah.
Yeah. So I'm just confused as to why you would have such a resource at your beck and call, and you choose to decide to do things your way.
Because you took so long to do it, and I've been in Indiana for so long. I'm like, shit, why not just go do it on my own? I'm just tired of the comments. I'm just tired of a lot of shit. I didn't have nothing else to do. Like, what the hell? Like, if you think about it, I really don't have shit else to do. But I'm not really tripping off of it anymore. It is what it is. I have 8 weeks and 6 days left, and what else could I really do? I'm not about to sit around and keep crashing out, looking down. Like, I did the test, posted the results, just left it at that. It is what it is.
Posted the results? How did you post the results?
My PDF, like the fucking screenshots of the shit. It's not a fucking video like how you sit and question people. Originally, polygraph body type, they usually ask the fucking questions. I even talked to John about it. Just for like media matter.
Can I ask you a question?
About it. I had a whole conversation with him. I got the man's number and everything. I already know that now.
I know, but that's why I'm asking. You know, as life goes on, why do you have to do something the wrong way just to realize that you should have just did it my way?
I guess I just gotta do it every way that you do, right? Everything you do.
No. It's not everything that I do necessarily. It's just like, look, if you want to, let's say you want to open up a store tomorrow, right? If you know someone who owns a fucking store, bitch, why the fuck would you go try to do it on your fucking own?
Stop talking to me like that, bro. Stop fucking talking to me like that. I'm not about to sit on this phone and you disrespecting me. I promise you, I'm not.
You're not in the mood today, huh?
I don't want to do this. I don't have time for it. No, I'm getting closer and closer. I don't want to go back and forth. I don't have it in me. I'm not about to yell at this phone. I just don't care to anymore. I don't yell at you about your shit. I have not been annoying either. Been leaving you the fuck alone, letting you do whatever the fuck you want to do. I just don't care no more. I don't.
You tired of doing nothing, huh?
What?
I said you tired of doing nothing, huh?
Tired of doing nothing? What do you mean?
You just said you do nothing. You have nothing to do. And then you just said, I'm tired.
No, I'm tired of doing this. This is nothing to me. Having to argue with you through the phone for stream to ear. Like, what? Stressful.
You know you do this
I have to hear myself later.
You know you do this.
I have to see clips later.
Good. I'm glad. Because I'm hoping when this shit happens and you look at it, you can kind of reconstruct yourself.
Look how negative you are. Look at the shit that you're saying. Look what's coming out your mouth.
It's me, huh?
Why is she whining?
I guess it's me too. I mean, put all the blame on me. Everything I do is just so wrong.
No, it's me. I'm the problem.
Well, if that's how you feel, then I can't convince you to feel no other way, huh?
Yep, you're right. I need to, you know what? I'm gonna work on that shit. I'm gonna get my shit together.
Oh, please.
For you and the kids.
Well, 8 weeks and 6 days left. So
yeah. 8 weeks and 6 days left. I'm so excited. I can't wait.
I can't wait either. Oh my God.
She sounds so excited.
Okay.
My.
Well, I hope you feel better. I love you.
I'll see you in a few days.
Okay. I'll see you.
Okay, love you too. Bye.
Yeah, I'm cooked, chat. I'm cooked. It's me. It's me.
So my question, wasn't there a clip of him saying something about you went from the side chick to the main chick and basically you acting like a dumb bitch?
Yeah, that's when he told her, bitch, welcome to the circus.
That's what I'm looking for. Bitch, this is the circus. We tried to tell you. You should have tuned into Media Motherfucking Showdown. Because we was trying to tell your bitch ass that this is how the motherfucking circus go, ho. And now you all the way in it. You ain't got a pinky toe. You got your whole foot in this motherfucker. And this is what happens. Oh, okay. So anyway, Chrisean, let's get back to the subject at hand because we had to just take that little road, that little detour for a second. But welcome to the circus, bitch. Absolutely. Chrisean had a breakdown, okay, over the weekend on Sunday, on Father's Day. And some people are saying that it's because he posted pictures of him and his kids from a photo shoot. They're saying that these pictures
Good morning.
sent her into a spiral, which, look, at the end of the day, you're doing photo shoots with part of your children and not all of them. And it's fucked up. All right. It's fucked up. And anybody who is taking delight and pleasure in this, you're a sick bastard. And I hope that one day you see how that shit feels. What the hell? But Chrisean was going through getting a tattoo removal, which at the time when she got it, it meant the world to her. And I guess every time she goes to go get it removed, it's like she's realizing that she's really removing a part of her past from her. And it's painful. And she had some breakdowns and had some things to say. And this is what she said, y'all.
I'm not doing the elevator. Chad, I don't know what to do. I'm going to go in my car and cry. Fuck that. Made it to the guy. Woo! Oh, Jesus. Woo! Oh.
With the numbing cream?
No, my heart. I keep talking about that daggone numbing cream. Numbing cream got nothing to do with nothing. Woo! Chat, y'all. I am battling something. I think it's a heartbreak for real. You know what I'm saying? And it's deep. Real deep. That's why I don't really say much about a lot of stuff. Because it's deep. And I'm just happy that I'm making the effort to heal properly and to move forward the right way. The remove didn't hurt. My heart was hurting the whole time. Okay, I'm gonna be okay. My son gonna be okay. We gonna be okay. I'm just, maybe I need some ice cream. When you love like that, bro, you never planned for it to end. So I think that's what's killing me. And I've been trying to do my best just to be cordial with the person, even trying to co-parenting and stuff. Really, it's like be somewhat positive about everything. We just need to take a walk. I'm not doing even trying to co-parenting and stuff. Really, it's like be somewhat positive about everything. And it doesn't work. Use oil, no water. I'm sorry, Jeff. Yeah, that's what it is. It just doesn't work. And I think personally, I started realizing that. That's why I moved to Baltimore. Like, went to Baltimore, got myself together, switched up careers. Not really switched. Like, I would just do boxing so I can fund my life and everything else I want to do after boxing will come. But that's why I stopped doing shows and stuff. I really want to get my mind and my spirit and my body back because I feel like, personally, I gave that all to one person at one point. And that wasn't healthy. And I'm just learning that for personally, I'm never taking myself through that again. I can't. In my face, I'm gonna be so honest. Like, The whole time my face is crying. Ooh, that pissed me off. Like, the side of my face should not be hurting this bad. And this is why I hate going back. I'll be honest. They should have more sessions to go. I don't know. Ooh, Jesus. I was been supposed to go back, but the boxing, and I knew if I went back, I'd be sparring. So when I spar, Jesus, like when I mean Jesus, like.
Oh, there's one more.
Like a real heartache. If you got pain, it's not like an emotional feeling. Oh, I'm hurting. No, I'm talking about it. It's so, my heart is actually breaking. It's like, it feels, I can't explain it, but it's actual pain. Like physical pain. I don't know what that is. Like, why would I bring myself? And then it's like, not for a couple months. I'm talking about I did this for years. Like from 20 to 25. A little bit of 26. Like, why? You know what I'm saying? That right there is like kind of, it's messing me up. It messed me up. I swear. Why? And it got nothing to do with that person. It has all to do with the person that allowed it. You feel me? And then it's like, oh, did you understand, chat? Oh, did you understand, chat? Oh, did you understand, chat? Like, I'm more upset at myself. I'm mad at myself, you know? I'm mad at myself. I'm mad at myself. Sometimes I hate myself. And it shows. It's not good.
Can I comment really fast, Henny?
Yeah.
The last thing she said was some real stuff. Sometimes we don't notice as humans when we're going through them dark times that we don't love ourselves. And sometimes it wears this ugly head. You know what I'm saying? And that's growth for her to be able to recognize that and acknowledge it. And every time she go get this tattoo is her ripping open old wounds and re-breaking her heart every single time. For those who want to know why she crying. Every time she gets that done. And that shit hurt. My cousin said that hurt like hell. Because they gotta dig the tissue that's underneath the tissue that you got tattooed. So depending on how dark it is how deep they gotta dig. So it hurts. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I think out of all of that, that's the part that got to me the most was the part where she was like, I hate myself.
Right.
And the whole thing about being mad at yourself Remember when I was saying taking healthy accountability is a part of healing because you have to realize that you play a part in some of the things that go on by staying too long, by allowing certain things to slide that you normally wouldn't let slide. She's taking a healthy accountability for her part of things. And so I feel like this is part of her healing journey. But healing doesn't mean that she's over everything either. She's just waking up to the realities of the situation. When she gets to that point of healed, Blueface is in trouble because there will be no comeback. There will be nothing that you can say. And you're right. That tattoo is a link. It was something like she said in the beginning of this. When you love someone like that, you never think that you're going to be apart. Remember I said that last showdown? I said, you never plan to be apart from the person. You plan to be with them forever.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what she thought, that this was going to be forever. And now she's waking up to the reality. Blue can't give her what she's looking for right now. He's not capable. We don't know if he ever will be. Right now, he's in his glory and he wants what he wants, and he wants his cake and he wants to eat it too.
And that's a very dangerous life because somebody could wake up one day and be itching and burning.
With a sex ringworm.
Well, I kind of feel like because it was Father's Day, I'm not saying that that's the reason why she was crying, but you know how shit triggers you. And I think that it being Father's Day, yes, him taking pictures with Jaden and the kids, I think a lot of that triggered maybe it wasn't even a bad trigger because what she was saying was actually her trying to take accountability and heal herself. But I really think that because it was Father's Day and those pictures, that triggered something inside of her. I mean, as a woman, if that was the dude that he left her for her, you know what I'm saying? He left Jaden for Chrisean, and then all this stuff happens and you end up back at the same space, and she's in the same space of, oh, I'm going to put her on a pedestal, because he might bleed her on the internet or whatever, but his actions show different with Jaden, just like how he talks crazy about Chrisean, but then the actions show a different side. So I don't think that was the main reason, but I do think that was a trigger.
No, I agree with you on that. I agree with you on all of that because I would be triggered. Because it's like you're over there, you're doing that, and I'm over here removing you from my life. And I never thought I would have to.
Right. Have y'all ever thought of that one stupid thing that you did in the past and you just be like, ugh. And you just cringe at it. Regardless if it was noticed or unnoticed. You know what I'm saying? You still cringe at it. That's that. When you get a tattoo with somebody on it, it's like a soul tie to the tattoo. You know, it's already weeks away supposed to get them. So you. I mean, when you get something like a tattoo, you're not.
Are you cooking?
Like Henny said, you're not planning to get rid of
start
it.
snacking. I'm hungry. Are you hungry?
You're not. But I'm gonna get some tattoos removed too, because I don't know what they mean. And a lot of people who gave my tattoos have passed away. So I don't know what that means neither. But it's time to get some things removed.
Lord,
it's a meaning for everything nowadays.
Well, apparently, now Chrisean is going through this transformation. But what makes me question, are they really done for real this time or not, is because these two are still watching each other. Oh, yes. Chrisean said she blocked Blueface. Blueface said he blocked Chrisean. But somehow they're still communicating, guys.
My bad, Chad. I'm over here tripping a little bit. My bad, father, the biggest hater. That's all I got to say. He really is. He's the biggest hater. Nigga called me last night. What you want? Content? Get out my face. I'm done with you, cuz. For real.
Weak.
Can you open this door? Oh. You wanna hold this real quick? Thank you.
So, Blue called Chrisean. Chrisean said Blueface is madly in love with her. Blueface says this.
$10. Everybody wants to know, what do you think about Rox saying you madly in love with her? Don't ignore the question.
What? I didn't see that anywhere, chat. If she did say that, I don't know how she would be under that impression, where she would get that idea, or how the fuck she would even think some shit like that. And if she didn't say it, I don't think she would say something like that. The way things are going today, chat, I don't think any bitch would be that fucking stupid to think some shit like that.
Scorpio tipped $10. $10. Everybody wants to know, what do you think about Rox saying you madly in love with her? Don't ignore the question.
But like I said, he never said no. He never said he was not. He never denied it. He danced around it, and the chat allowed it.
When he lies, he itches his head. Right there behind, right there, back of that head, right there, he itches real bad. Or he gets to playing with his ear. And you go, Nigga, you be lying your ass off, Blue. I'm tired of you lying bastard.
Well, Chrisean also called Blueface out and called him a coward.
Yeah, I be bitten for real. I got bitten, y'all, because you know me, I keep it real. He can't never keep it real. You know why? He's scared. That's what pussies do.
Me too.
Cowards. They scared. I don't know what he's scared about, though.
That purple stuff right there.
When it comes to me, he's scared. He a coward. That's just what it is. He you know what he is? He's really mad because I didn't want to perform my gospel song at his concert. I just don't want to do that. It doesn't mix.
I'm gonna just do this.
We don't mix.
Let's go. I'll just get this. I'll need a black bean. Black bean. Yeah.
Simple.
That's cool.
We're not gonna keep going backwards for somebody.
Can you put like
it's not a good look. It's not a good feeling. I don't like it.
You put like a piece of dark meat.
I'm from Baltimore, not from LA. I don't know how to say that enough. Loud enough.
What you want?
But in the midst of all of this,
Santa One tipped $10. It's been all.
No. I hate when my phone does that. You know how we open up on TikTok? It just do too much.
Santa One tipped $10. Santa One tipped $10. It's been almost 2 months. King Nevaeh Harris said.
But wait, there's more. Shout out to the Hunch 2.0. And whoever caught this clip of Blueface in his chat, y'all, if you driving, pull over for a second because you're going to want to see this right here. Blueface gets on his phone and goes into his text messages, but we can't see who he's texting. Obviously, we can't see that. But right after he gets done texting, we're going to watch him scroll. And I don't want y'all to miss what he stops on and pays attention to. Because all of this that is going on, y'all can get mad at me when I say this, but it's circus behavior. Now pay attention, because he's scrolling somewhere. And the video that he stops on and watches, it's Chrisean. Blueface is watching clips of Chrisean. Right there. That's Chrisean's face. Not only that, Blueface has been busted lurking in Chrisean's supporter page's story posts. So they're clearly still watching each other while all of this is going on. What say you?
Henny, I don't want to make any false accusations. I just have a question. Isn't that her sweater? I mean, her hoodie?
I don't know.
Oh.
I don't know if that's her sweater or not. Once again, we're going to say shout out to the hunch for this. Because he's in supporter pages story posts. So now I ask the question that I asked in the thumbnail. Is Blueface and Chrisean really done, y'all? Oh, wait, I didn't show y'all. Oh, let me show y'all. Bloop. There he is in the story post watching. Just watching with his looking ass. W the hunch. I love Hunchy. No comment. Everybody pleading the fifth.
Well, I don't think that they're done. Like I said, I don't think they're going to be done for the next 18 years. But I do think it'll be a point in time where she gets tired and make him do what's right instead of this.
Well, I think right now she's going through a healing phase, and because she's in Baltimore, they say the absence makes the heart fonder, but sometimes absence helps you clear your mind. And as long as she gets back away from him, and it's a consistent amount of time, even if she sees him months from now, whatever, but as long as she can get out of LA and get back to Baltimore and get back to herself and all these people that showing her love and her family and all of that, after a while, he's going to fade out of her brain. That's how women work. Like, if you're not in our face every day, if you're not thinking every day, yeah, we're going to go through the motions. We're going to cry. We're going to miss you. But after 21 days, it's like, I'm not feeling it. You see how she was acting when she was in Baltimore and she wasn't seeing him. The moment you see the person, that's when them feelings and stuff come back up. So I feel like the more she stays away, the sooner it'll be that she will heal and get over him.
Yeah. And he better pray to whoever he pray to that the husband that God is preparing for her don't come along the way. He really
I say this all the time with men, their ego and pride can make them lose everything. And Blue is very egotistical and prideful. And he knows that he really wants Chrisean, but he will never let anybody else know that. That's why she keeps saying what she's saying about he's a coward. Because he knows his true feelings. He don't really love Jaden. He definitely don't love Nevaeh. So I don't know. I just know that as a woman, when you separate yourself, you start to heal yourself by yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not out of sight, out of mind type thing. And the more happy she is without him, and she sees how her life is going to be better and she's going to be more happy, then she's going to be perfectly fine. But she got to get the hell away from him. She got to get back to Baltimore, get back to her routine, and she's going to get back in her bag, because we all seen it. Once she was away from him, she was in her bag, she was blocking him, whatever. But once you get around a manipulative, narcissistic person, they pull you back in. It's like, goddamn, as soon as I try to get out, here you go, pulling me the fuck back in. Exactly.
You ain't never lied. You ain't never lied. She just gotta. I think the thing is, she's got to get over the romantic part before she could ever get to the co-parenting part. And I think she's trying to skip steps, but as she's trying to skip steps, she's realizing she ain't over this. You don't get over shit like that quick. You don't. I mean,
no, you don't. No, you don't. And to be honest, I don't think they could ever have a healthy co-parenting situation because of him, not because of her. Because of him. Because now he done switched places with Jaden, and he's the bitter baby daddy. So I don't ever think it's gonna be like that, because he already said it. It got to be his way or no way, and she's not trying to conform. So
yeah, well, he the type of nigga you gotta make grovel.
Mm-hmm. I think we thought, that's what I was about to say. We thought she was done before he came home from prison. We didn't expect her to run. Well, I mean, in a way we did expect her to run to the house, as soon as he got home. But she was there.
Do you think that she mentally checked out, but she's so caught up in the routine of things and what she feel that she sees for baby Chrisean?
What you mean?
Like, for others, if Blue is he a great dad? Like, is he gonna be the perfect dad she need him to be to the baby?
I think she gotta realize that Blue is Blue and not buy into the fantasy that he sells her.
That's what I mean. Like, do you think that she's buying the fantasy? But because sometimes I feel like she mentally checks out on him when she's not around him, and just only when she's around him is, yeah.
It's like Pop said, if somebody is in your face, you're not going to be able to get over them. You've got to have time, space, and distance between them. I mean, if she had asked me for some advice, my advice to her would be to block him on all social media, block him in her phone, and leave it that way. Don't even pay him no mind. I would go on my live stream. I would let my supporters know, do not tag me in anything that has anything to do with him. And I would go on about my business.
I don't blame me. I'll do the same thing if I was in her shoes, because a person like this is not going to change. They're just going to get worse, because it's more of what you're willing to tolerate. They're only going to do what you allow them to do.
The funny thing is if she did what Henny's saying, long enough that y'all should know Blue. If she really did that, and out of the blue to get her back. So that's when we would get the public apology and all the narratives change. But it wouldn't be genuine. It would be just to get her back, because that's how men like him are. They're gonna do and say anything to get you back, even if they don't mean it. 9 times out of 10, they don't mean it. They're manipulating you into thinking that way. But I think if she did what Henny said, that would be the only way we would get that apology that the fans want. I don't know if she really wants that, because if she did, she would have been put her foot down on that. But I think that's when we would get the apology that we want.
Yeah, but before she even went to LA, she was saying that he was supposed to do a public apology. He was supposed to do a public apology to the baby. So that seems like it's one of the stipulations that she made to him, because he is the only one who can correct what's been going on out here. And he has to be willing to accept the backlash for what he created. Like, you can't just sit back and think that you'll be able to ease your way out of this when you've been doing this bullshit to the baby for so long. Like, he's scared of losing followers. He's scared of people turning on him. He's scared of all of that. But in the meantime and in between time, what's more important? You, an adult who knows what's going on, or a child who's innocent and has nothing to do with this? Like, he checked his mom the other day and told her to shut the hell up, that she was clip farming and that she's Chrisean's biggest fan. But at the same time, you've never checked Carlissa for the shit that she said online. You've never let the public know, like, my mom is full of shit and she needs to stop talking about baby Chrisean. Like, you've never said any of that shit. He's never checked it. He's only concerned about his reputation, and that's what makes him fucked up, in my opinion, right now. And in the opinion of other people.
Well, he got it. Honestly, if Carlissa really trying to make us convinced that pink face behavior is acting, and it's not because she's a little spoiled little brat that needs to get her ass whooped, even though we don't talk, I don't condone violence, but I am an 80s baby. I done got beat with every damn thing, and I did. My parents didn't go to jail for abusing me, and I didn't die. So I believe in a pot or something. But this is the people. From. So I don't expect too much from him, because she's beneath a human being. So I don't expect a spawn of hers to be any better. But you're absolutely right, because I remember Carlissa saying something about, oh, she's mad, she's throwing a tantrum because he didn't post what she wanted him to post. It ain't about what she wants him to post, it's what's right. And that's why you ain't shit, you bald-headed heifer. You ain't shit, because if you was a real fucking grandmother, you would be on your grandchild's side. Fuck your son, fuck his mother, you would be on your grandson's side. That's it. Whatever's supposed to be good for him is supposed to be good for you. Not whatever you see. They're all money hungry. That's why Blue's concerned about his reputation. That's why she's trying to be the Black Kris Jenner. Y'all niggas money is the root of all evil. And if it was a picture for the root of all evil, it would be you, Carlissa. You're the fucking root, and your son is the goddamn tree.
Well, you got a valid point there.
Well, damn. Yeah, that's true. And
let me hold on one second. Let me respond to this person really quickly, because they said Blue didn't create the backlash she is giving. Everything isn't his fault. She's just as responsible. So G Loved, let me say this to you really quickly, because I don't know when you came into the circus or what your history with all of this is. At the end of the day, Blue started the hate train on the baby. The moment that he put that photo out on Twitter that he did, he started all of this shit. And then he kept going with the whole saying the baby is this person's, that person's, that person's. He never stopped the internet. So if you was here from the very beginning, then you know that. And then Carlissa fed it and fueled it and kept it going. Chrisean ain't feed this damn hate page, these hate trains. She didn't start these narratives about her son. He did. They have not protected this child. And you're lucky I don't feel like cursing people out. I'm in a new energy, okay? I'm in a new energy, in a new space. but other people have not gone into new energies and new spaces. So tread lightly because you're going to catch it if you keep it up. I'm just letting you know you ain't being disrespectful, so don't get disrespectful. But Blueface needs to take accountability for the fact that he started all of this and he condones all of this shit each time. For him to come out and for him to say on Jason Lee, that's not my child, that's that man's child, that's feeding the hate pages against the child. We're not talking about Chriseans' backlash. We're talking about the backlash of a child, an innocent baby. Chrisean is grown. We support Chrisean. Blueface and Chrisean going back and forth is what people are going to do. This is about the baby. And he needs to correct what he's doing to the baby. So he needs to apologize to that baby publicly. Not for Chrisean, not for his mother, not for the fans, not for the supporters, but so that it's out there for the baby. And he needs to check people, including his mother, who carry these narratives. And he needs to be willing to take the backlash that he's going to receive. Period.
He need to check his mama. He need to check Whack. He need to check Jaden. He need to check the whole world at this point. You better start checking niggas. And not for nothing, he's stupid because he thinks that he'll get a lot of backlash for doing that and lose followers and stuff. You'll gain more, you dummy. Like, I don't understand. He's so backwards. Like, you really know how to work the internet, but you really don't know that if you did the right thing, you would get more love. Like, you're scared to doing the right thing because you think it's going to be backlash. Like, and if that's the truth, that's how you know the internet is the devil. Like, we live in real dark times because since when you do the right thing and you get the backlash? That don't make no sense.
It does make sense. You know why? Because he's been doing this for too long and playing with the baby. So he does deserve to get backlash for that. He's done too much. He said too much, and he's played with that baby.
He's afraid.
So he deserves the backlash, and he's scared of it. But G Loved, you're wrong. She did not bring Ronnie into the circus. Corey Lombardi brought him into the circus.
Yeah, and Blue did too.
One. So don't tell me you've been here from the beginning and you didn't see who brought who into the circus, because she never brought him into the circus.
Y'all Johnny come lately ass bitches need to shut the fuck up. If you don't know what you talking about, just sit there and listen. Because y'all bitches come 2-3 years later after and listen to all the dumbass narratives. You haven't been here to see all the blood, the sweat, and the tears. And when I mean blood, I mean blood. Like, we done sat here and watched the good, the bad, and the ugly. The good, the bad, and the Dubai. If you wasn't here for Dubai, I don't even want you talking. You shouldn't talk. How about that? Because y'all Johnny come lately ass bitches always want to come in somebody's comments and think you know fucking something and you don't. This is 4 years in the making. If you only came last year or 6 months ago, even 2.5 years ago, even when she just had Chrisean Jesus, you're late to the fucking party. You're tardy to the party. Sit down, shut up, and just listen.
Well, I'm hungry.
Well, on that note, we got a Bible pillow update from Blue.
And I'm hungry.
Let's find out what happened with the Bible pillow, y'all.
That's the type of bitch I need, chat.
Santa One tipped $10. It's been almost 2 months. King Nevaeh Harris said the Bible pillows were arriving June 16th. Today is June 23rd.
Well, chat, hate to break it to you, but she fucking lied. She probably said that because you guys made her do what all bitches do, lie. It's that simple. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? All these bitches lie. You back a bitch into a corner, they're gonna lie their way out. That's what they do. And if she did get them, they're still on the way, probably. I don't know. But let me look at the chat, man.
So someone asked earlier why the Bible pillows were so relevant. Okay. it's not about Chrisean. It's the principle and it's the motive behind everything. Okay, the Bible pillows disappeared after Chrisean showed up on tour with Blue. So this is the story of the Bible pillows. Let's go all the way back. One Bible pillow was given to her by Jason Lee, given to Chrisean by Jason Lee when she went there for an interview. Then her supporters brought her the other Bible pillows. When Chrisean left from LA, she left the Bible pillows behind, and Blue said, "These are my Bible pillows now. You ain't getting them back." And they became a fixture in the back of him on the stream. People would come to the stream. They would touch the Bible pillows. They would read what's on the inside, because I have a Bible pillow. It has scripture on the inside of it. The Bible pillows became a permanent fixture there. They were fine. Nobody was thinking about them. When Chrisean showed up on tour with Blue, somewhere along the line, shortly after that, the Bible pillows disappeared. When Blueface came home from tour, Nevaeh had thrown the Bible pillows and given them to Batman the dog. Now, Red Hat went and tried to wash them and dry them, and he said Nevaeh took them out of the washing machine and threw them in the garbage. He went and retrieved them out of the garbage, and he has them stashed away. The point is, she got upset and decided to get rid of everything in that house that another female bought, allegedly. Because I don't know if she really got rid of them pots and pans and all of that stuff or not. But she got rid of those Bible pillows and said that she replaced them. The Bible pillows still have yet to arrive. So the Bible pillows have their own storyline within the circus. That's why the Bible pillows have an importance. Because why would you touch them? Why would you take Bible pillows and throw them out to the dog? Why would you be so angry?
Can I answer that for you? Can I answer that for you? The reason why she was so angry? No. You gotta understand. See, he's playing house with her. You letting her son call you daddy, or you feeding her dreams, and then all of a sudden, Chrisean pops up, and I gotta go. I get kicked out. After I told niggas I'm not getting kicked out, nobody could take my spot. He did it anyway. So yeah, I'm gonna be petty, and I'm gonna do it. You know why? She said she bought more. She didn't think he was gonna say anything about the pillows. Look how long it took him. It was like 3 weeks. It took him a minute. He had to come back from tour, all of that. She was not counting on him saying anything about those pillows. I think nothing publicly, maybe privately, but not on the stream and stuff. So she had to come up with something quick to make her not look like she's doing exactly what she's doing. You're mad. You're mad that you got caught up. You're mad that you know if Chrisean want her man. I told you already, if Chrisean wanted her man, see, the wrong baby mama said it. Because Jaden can't get him back. But if Chrisean want her man, you and Jaden is out of here. He already kicked her out. And every time she comes around, you're not there. That's why I said your 7 to 10 business days is going to turn into 14. Because whenever Chrisean decides to go back to Baltimore, that's when you'll be allowed back over there. Why? Because he's not going to miss the chance of maybe he might just sweet talk her into coming to that crib. Or maybe he might just sweet talk her into him going wherever she's at. And you be there fucking it up. Girl, think. I'm telling you, these hoes don't even know how to be good hoes no more. Like, y'all niggas be in it for the money and then to get caught up with dumb shit. You could have still been getting paid and not be pregnant sitting over there looking stupid. But I digress.
No, you're telling the absolute truth, because she's not even looking at the fact that you are, once again, you are sent out of town because Chrisean is there. The dog is Batman. Batman is the dog that she gave that Nevaeh gave the pillows to.
Quick question. I thought it was 3 to 5. I thought it was 3 to 5. That was 7 to 10. We up the days? Oh hell! Wait, wait. So Nevaeh's days got up too? This is crazy. 3 to 5 business days for the lie detector. Wait, those days got up now too. So now, she's 7 to 10.
After that lie detector, she might be 30 days.
That part.
She don't know who she. It ain't crazy that we know her man more than she know her man. Cause the way Blue was crashing out about that lie detector test, girl, you be lucky if he see you 2 days before you have that baby.
He's like,
Cause we know how he treat pregnant girls. We seen what he did to Jaden and Chrisean.
he's like, I see you
Don't get it
6
twisted.
months.
He told you, bitch, welcome to the circus. You thought it was what he said. You thought it was gonna get better after you have the baby. No, bitch, it's gonna get worse. He said that. I'm quoting him. It's not me saying it. That's him saying that to you, your baby daddy.
We need to do this. We need to. There's all of the time people are trying to do that.
They was going back and forth, okay, about all of that. Mess with the lie detector test and all of that. And I don't know. He wanted to know why we don't like Nevaeh.
Hard on baby. She's fake. Plays victim. Liked her till she started lying to daddy. You don't trust her? What exactly though don't you trust? Like you don't trust that she loves me? Or what is she faking about? You think she doesn't love me for real? She's faking that too? Be more directive with the fake because there's tons of fake bitches that I've dealt with that you guys vouch for. So she was trying to get pregnant by any rapper. That's why I don't trust her. Okay. I can see how you could think that. She pretends to know what's going on. She loves you, but she wants to control you. She never makes sense. She fakes that she can handle the circus and you but really can't. Yeah, I guess that's true. No, she loves you. She does dishonest things to control you. She's a groupie. I love life isn't my business because she's a community liar. I think she's gonna do you hella dirty when she loses her spot. I liked her too until she received her true self, exposing your messages, talking shit about you online. Lies all the time. Don't listen to the chat. She loves you. There we go, Lil Pekin. You are her future. She loves what you can do for her. She kept lying. She wiped your bum bum. You're not in a chair. I would never do that. She lied a lot. Got caught up too many times lying. We've all seen bitches that lie more. You guys still vouch for them. Her character, she's a liar. She fakes as fuck. She trapped you. That elementary game she be running. Her mothering skills are not good. She lies a lot. Her voice is annoying. Got pregnant. She's vindictive. She's going through the same stuff Jaden was going through when she was pregnant with Human Journey or what? Yeah, she's very premeditative. She plan for her future. They are all the same. I don't know why the only talk bad about her. There we go. T underscore sure. What's up, right? They are all the same in their own little way. She's a fan. Those guys are fans too. That she was messing with, yeah. But they all do that, chat. They all fuck with little Blueface understudies. Like once they, like, I don't know.
I'm surprised nobody said the bitch do voodoo. See, y'all be, see, he asked why y'all don't like her. Why ain't nobody mentioned the voodoo that she's got a spell on you? Because I damn sure would have. If I'd have been in that live, he might not have read my comment because he knows that girl, Henny. But whatever. At the end of the day, do better and I'll be better towards you. When Carlissa's right, we on Carlissa's side. When he's right, unfortunately, we choke and gag when they're right. But we don't have a problem with saying that they're right over here. Saying that they're right over here. But I'm going to be on that ass till he do right. Till you do right by Chrisean Jesus, I'm going to be on your ass, knuckle. And finally,
Why ain't nobody say because she looked like Gollum from Lord of the Rings? Because her big ass feet. Because she ugly.
You
Because she
wasn't
got a
in the
nasty
chat.
ass attitude. Huh?
You wasn't in the chat to say it. I wasn't in the chat to say the voodoo, and you wasn't in there to say she looked like Gollum. We gotta say it in the chat. We gotta say it with our chest.
But we be having representatives in the chat because Kristen, let me not tell who be in the chat, but you know who be in the chat, and they be knowing our set.
Kristen be in the chat.
Her and Demondre. Why y'all ain't say it? Y'all should have said it.
I be the eye in the sky because I can't say nothing sometimes because I be like, oop, they got moderators, they'll block me. I need to go make me a lurker page. But I don't know if this is the clip that we're talking about or not, but I guess Nevaeh feels like she could end things, and Blueface said, you're pregnant. This is just the beginning.
Was gonna change you?
I think she thought I was a fucking dumbass and that her past would just be in the fucking closet and she would just run off into the fucking sunset with me. Like I'm just a dumb motherfucker who just is like, oh, I love you. I don't care about your past. I don't care about the 1,000 dicks you sucked. Let's go. No, bitch, I care. I'm a man with means. I have shit going on. I'm a different type of guy. I care about all that shit. This is a meal ticket, bitch. This ain't no motherfucking Nobel Prize. When you go buy a house, they want to know your credit history. When you go buy a car, they want to know your credit history. Or else you can't get that fucking car or that fucking house. If your past credit history, that's me, bitch. I'm the house. I'm the car. So if your credit is fucked, it's okay. We can work with that, but you gonna admit that your credit is fucked, and you gonna look yourself in the eye. You may be a little ashamed, but you're gonna face the fucking truth until you've went a good amount of time changing it. Shout out to Cat 227. She thinks it's the end of it when she has this baby. This is just the beginning, bitch. I hope you're watching. This is just the beginning. It's gonna get harder. And the more that you become vulnerable to the idea of, oh, I'm tired, I need to go out and shake my ass or suck a dick or go fuck somebody just to feel like it's only gonna get harder, bitch. The only way that this could get easier for Nevaeh is if she goes a year to 2 years without fucking up her credit. She has to make us forget about this shit. And the only way we're gonna forget about this shit is over time. Right now, I'll give her from January of 2026 till now, which is probably roughly 5 or 6 months.
You tipped $10.
So
You tipped $10. If the baby ISMT yours, are you going to stay with her and try to make her your main?
And she's got another year and a half before I look at her like, you haven't sucked a dick in 2 years, huh? I like that shit. You ain't fucked a nigga in 2 years? I like that shit. You been cooking and cleaning and being a good bitch for 2 years? Now we can talk about something. Now you can kind of, now you got a little bit of leverage.
Thought she was gonna change you?
Well, like that comment says, with the real Blucifer, please stand up. I don't get what she doesn't get. Like, how does she not understand that he's telling you the truth?
I was really hoping that he was gonna say I like that shit one more time. It was no, like that was underwhelming as fuck.
The past matters, huh? Well, Nevaeh, I can't find that clip. But he told you, welcome to the circus, bitch. This is only the beginning. He's letting you know. It's only gonna get worse from here. He said 2 years.
Okay, his math was confusing me. He went from like 2 years, then he was like saying something about 6 months, and he was like
He's gonna
saying
start
something
her
about a year and a half. Then he was
because he said he's gonna start her timer from January of this year. So she's got 6 months.
okay, okay, because he was
That
confusing me.
means a year and
Listen,
a half left for her to prove herself to him. Meanwhile, the part that is so annoying is you're going to be out here getting your dick sucked and your booty hole played with and running around with these other broads in the meantime and in between time, and you want her to stay in the house and do cook, clean, fuck, you can't pass me. Meanwhile, let's go to today, shall we? Blueface has somebody new in the house already. Meet
wait
Lyric,
before you
y'all.
wait before you play that. Somebody says something about how Neve is at the house, but if Neve is at the house, how is that so? If he's with Lyric,
She's not at the house. Nevaeh hasn't been
exactly.
to the house. She's not there, y'all.
If you guys are getting that from Carlissa, stop getting that from Carlissa. She's not even at the house, y'all.
Can you guys hear me out there? All right, chat. We got a golden retriever. Now, chat. This is a golden retriever right here. All right, I ain't even trying to gas her up or nothing, but when I talk about a golden retriever, this is what the fuck I'm talking about. Yeah, hobies. Give him my 360 real fast. It's all natural. Feel me? She was born with that.
Yeah,
I mean,
was.
yeah, hobies.
Yeah.
Let me know what y'all think though. Chat Redder 1 through 10.
2 kids at that.
She's a golden retriever.
Yeah. Tap back in with baby. I'm like, you miss me. Where I know you from? I know I've seen you before somewhere. She like, oh, what the woo woo? You feel me?
No, you remember me.
It was good. It was the biggest thing I ever seen. Yeah, homies. I'm like, oh yeah.
Oh my god.
She like, yeah. Boop. Feel me? Send her another you feel me, itinerary, Bob. Now we're here.
We're back at it.
All right, chat.
Yeah.
Tell them your name.
Lyric.
Her name is Lyric, chat.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. These bitches in trouble, chat. Feel me? Look, golden retriever tapped in. I'm questioning all my decisions right now. I mean, questioning all these bitches right now. Like, hold on. Hold on. Do you look better than her? Nah. Nah. Ain't gonna lie, you look better than a lot of bitches I talk to, deal with. So,
thank you.
Not to toot your horn or anything, but like
just a little bit.
Gotta show a golden retriever, you know. Some, you know, like you can't be fake with the golden retriever, like yeah, not at all. I mean,
yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, chat. Y'all know my type. This is my typical type. You know, light skin, curly hair, colored eyes, natural look. You know, with the little body, yaddy. Feel me? Baby hitting all the points for me. Shout out to Make It Kick for me. Damn, 2 kids, 2 baby dads.
No.
Oh
no.
What y'all think about that one, chat?
It's all right. Put my kids down.
Yeah, no, kids are a blessing.
But 2 baby daddies.
2, yeah, 24.
I mean,
You better find it.
Shit.
I can admit.
So wait a minute. So a golden retriever has 2 kids with 2 baby daddies. So he trying to take shots at everybody with her, right? Has anybody else noticed that Blueface seems to spin the block? every female that he has presented is somebody that was once on his roster or somebody that he hit already?
Yes. I think he has trust issues in that department.
He just likes to recycle bitches.
Yeah, that too. I think it could be like a situation in that aspect of, what the hell? Whoa.
Somebody said these Figueroa baddies keep lining up for the circus.
Well, damn. You act like you know.
Because Nevaeh lives on Figueroa.
Does this one?
My God. Wow. All I have to say, he do. He likes familiar bitches. I'm sick of y'all. Oh. Somebody says she's beautiful like Chrisean. She's natural like Chrisean. Maybe he upset because of Chrisean and Ryan workout today. I didn't want to say nothing, but it's like, you want to all of a sudden introduce a golden retriever after you ain't spoke to Sean, she ain't speaking to you, she ain't been on her kick since earlier today, so you ain't get to see her. Like, I don't know. What I'm gonna say is I don't think that they're completely done 100% with one another. I think there's probably going to be another episode some way, somewhere, somehow. Where the fuck did Dre go? Well, it's that time, y'all. The showdown has gone down, and I hope that y'all are happy. Y'all got us up here in the evening.
If you're happy, clap your hands. If you're happy.
That was so awful. That was so.
Well, ain't nobody else clap. Where were you? Not clapping, clearly.
Well, Dre's gonna miss out on final thoughts, and this is usually his favorite portion of the show because he gets to drag Carlissa. So, Pop, I guess you're gonna do the honors of dragging Carlissa for you and Dre.
Do I have to?
No.
You don't have to.
I'm gonna end up doing it anyway. I probably am because I just listen.
Then why?
Everybody had that one devil penis in their life, and that's Blue. Okay.
I'm not gonna lie. I didn't know where you were going.
That's we know this. We see she's trying to get that monkey off her back. She's trying to get that devil out her life. She is trying to release that demon and let go and let God. We are seeing, and all we can do is pray, because I'm telling you, that boy is never gonna change. She's gonna have to totally disattach herself from him, because he is a vindictive person. He is narcissistic. He is tit for tatish. He is a bitter baby daddy. Like, he's very ownish. If I can't have her, you can't have her. If I can't have her, I'm going to just destroy her whole image so nobody else will want her. That's the type of nigga he is. That's why I say co-parenting, I don't think it'll ever work. Like, she has to really let go and let God. He's never going to do what you want him to do. He will tell you he's going to do it, and he's never going to do it. We done seen him say it out of his own mouth to you. We done heard you say that he said it. We done seen text messages, all that, and he's still not going to do it. Everybody been young. Everybody been dumb. Yeah, you got to take accountability. Yeah, we want you to learn from this. Yeah, we don't want you to make another mistake, but you have the right to do that. It is what it is. Blue, like, you need to grow the fuck up. You need to stop playing with you play with your life and your family a little too much. You going around, you having sex with all these girls, raw dogging it. God knows what you get in. You go home to a pregnant girl and she's that dumb because Nevaeh, you are dumb. You are so dumb, girl. I don't understand. Like, I know I done been dumb. Shit, I might even at 44 still be dumb. But I ain't never know a bitch as dumb as you. Like, you're the stupidest dumb bitch. And it's all because you wanted to be a rapper's baby mother. Because I agree with whoever said that in Blue's comments. Like, you was just trying to get pregnant by any rapper that you could, up and coming, A-lister, a B-lister. You went from an A-lister NBA YoungBoy all the way down to Z because Blue is nobody now. Like, he really ain't. To be known for drama and all that, you're not no celebrity. Like, you're a celebrity, but you're not a celebrity like that. No. Girl, like, don't get too comfortable. My advice to you is stack your bread and get your own shit. Because I'm telling you, the moment Chrisean says she coming back or the moment he finds somebody better than you, you're out of that house. And you shouldn't be talking about people about nothing because we haven't seen you in your own house anytime you went to Indiana. You're always at some family house or a friend house, or wasn't you just in the trailer park being nasty, sitting on the floor in dirt with dirty bottom, Gollum looking feet? I'm just saying, like, you need to get your shit together before you come on this internet and talk about anybody the fuck else. Like, anybody else. Carlissa, shut the fuck up. Please, just shut the fuck up. Like, I was serious. Somebody really needs to hurt you real bad so we don't have to see you for a minute, because you getting on my last goddamn nerve. You lie about everything. You want to talk about, oh, ain't nobody dangling no grandbaby over me. Who was stalking that damn child when he was first born? Who showed up on people's lawns with gifts? All it, like, girl, shut up. Shut up. If Chrisean said right now, oh, you could come see him, you would drop everything and your tune will change. Start living in your hurt instead of your delusion. How about that? Maybe we'll like you a little better. Maybe your hair will grow back.
You later
Maybe
go
your
back.
husband will like you. How about that? Maybe your kids will like you, because nobody likes you. No one. Journey don't even like you. She told us that the other day. So I don't know how nobody around you likes you, but you always got the nerve to call somebody else a demon. Obviously, you're the demon. You're the one that needs to come out of the equation, or just shut up. Shut up. Talk about people behind their back like normal people do. Like, we don't want to hear it no more. But I forgot, you don't really have no friends. You and Bree always falling out. Your family don't like you. Your kids don't like you. And your husband barely likes you. So who you going to talk about the person behind their back to? So I understand why you get on the internet and have interactions with a whole bunch of people you don't know, because you lack attention that you truly want from your family that they're never going to give to you because of the way you are. Like, I don't know. Y'all are all a big hot mess. Like, but Nevaeh, welcome to the circus, bitch. You wanted it. You got it. Here you go. You and your big ass Lord of the Ring Gollum feet. Y'all be all right. You be okay. You better pray that baby ain't his, because at least he gonna bleed you for only about maybe a year. So if that baby his, you gonna have to live through this for 18, baby. It's I don't know. I would pick the baby daddy, not him not being the baby daddy if I was you. Shit, they talking about Chrisean lied and said it was his. Bitch, Alon say it ain't his. Run. If you knew better, you do better. And I don't know, because you kind of dumb and you kind of ditzy, one of them ditzy dummies. You think a little 12,000, you know, he giving you rich hood nigga money. $12,000. He's giving you rich hood nigga money. He's not a celebrity. That's not nothing. That's niggas' phone bills and the lights and gas and shit in big ass mansions. Like, that's not nothing. His house is about to be in foreclosure and he got 20 million in debt. Like, Nevaeh, girl, you're God. But yeah, I think that's it. Is that it? Yeah, that's it.
You sure? Because you got it all out.
To Bahati Life YouTube channel.
What the hell?
For the first time.
I leaned on my damn phone.
I'm the creator.
My bad. I done leaned all on my phone. Well, Potato, do you have a final thought?
Actually, I do. Was it really worth you going out like that? Telling me, see, I'm moving on. I can't. I can't.
Okay. Kristen has been awful quiet, so I'm sure she doesn't have a final thought. She might not even be here.
I was reciting Whitney Houston.
I don't really have a final thought except for this. I won't be surprised if we have another episode. I won't be sad if we don't. I just want to see Chrisean get back to what she's doing on her own. See her streaming, see baby Chrisean. Oh, you know what? Nope, I'm going to make a video on it. And Potato, you're going to help me. I had
It's
an
not
idea.
right, but it's okay. She's going to make it anyway.
Yeah, just pack your bags and up and leave.
Yes, exactly. That's exactly where I was going with this.
Right.
See?
So, I honestly, we could sit here and say what Blue should do and needs to do and how he needs to whatever. But at the end of the day, Blue's not going to do it. And if he does do it, I'll be side-eyeing because I want to know what the follow-up behind it is, the motive behind it is. Carlissa needs to mind her business. She's got bigger fish to fry, like that landing spot on the top of her head that UFOs can see from way, way up in Mars. Nevaeh, you're just a sad case, girl. We've tried with you. We tried in the beginning with you and we just liked you. And now we just don't care. Go find your precious because Blue is definitely not it. And we love all the kids. Shout out.
Goodbye,
Shout
precious.
Milwaukee.
Chrisean, Jesus, Carter, Junie, and Avery, even though we haven't seen Avery in a very long time. Shout out to all of the children involved in this. We love y'all so very much and just want to see y'all thrive in all of this toxicity. And that's going to do it for this edition of Media Showdown. We will see y'all in the next one. Until next time.
Peace out, Milwaukee.
America.